We here, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
It's the fix.
95,
What's this? 00,
009.
009, 009. We got a special guest in the building. Special
yes,
guest.
yes,
Introduce
yes.
yourself, special guest.
It was good, bro. It's your boy P.R.E.M.E. You already know, man. Just came over here to chill my peoples real fast.
Word. Shout out to the first guest of the fix, man.
Word. Yeah.
Facts.
Word.
Kid.
Yeah. Good looks, man, for letting me come on. You know what I mean?
Yo, no doubt, bro. For real, I'm glad you came.
Facts.
Me personally, I'm just a big fan of your music. I fuck with that shit heavy,
Fuck
yo.
with that. That's what's up.
Real quick, even right before we start, you got this line on one of your songs called "Exposed" and shit, and
Okay.
you got this line where you go like, what is it? Like, I don't fuck with my pops, I get my looks from my mother.
Mm-hmm. yeah.
And no funny shit, like I felt like I could relate to that. You know,
can
my
relate
pop,
to it.
yeah, my pop light skin, green eyes and shit. Shout out to my pops, but
Okay.
yo, there be times where I can't fuck with this nigga. Dude, you know, it's like, yo,
Exactly.
my mom's boy, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
what you talking about? But yeah, like how you felt, like for real, like,
Well,
what inspired you to even say that line?
To be honest with you, like, my pops was like, that's my pops. I love him now, and I mean everything is good and shit. But before, you know, when I was growing up, he wasn't really like, fucking with me like that. You know what I mean? Regular shit.
Word.
But I forgive him and shit like that because I'm a man now. But back in the days, you know what I mean, all that bullshit. So I just felt like, you know, I was kind of angry. So I was like, I don't fuck with my pops. I get my looks from my mother. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, you know what I mean, if you see my moms, we look alike and shit. And I look like my pops hard, but I just said that, you know what I mean?
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yo, P.R.E.M.E, where you from, man?
I'm from Brooklyn, East New York.
East New York, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Shout out to East New York.
You
Brooklyn,
already know,
yo.
man.
Sure.
Yeah, of course, man. Born and raised. I moved to Queens for like a couple years, and I moved back to Brooklyn and saying like, so I know Brooklyn and Queens a lot.
What part of Queens you moved to?
Moved to like Ozone Park area,
Dope.
South Ozone. I mean,
Okay.
moved
South
everywhere.
Ozone.
My mom's was everywhere. Be like, you know what I mean?
That's still like East New York though, like type shit. It's still right there on
Borderline
the border,
type
like,
shit.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
You go
right
down
there.
Atlantic and shit,
Yep.
like Rockaway, that shit.
It's
all
right there, like
splits
the
it up.
boat. Yeah. So.
That's
I was there for a couple years, then back to Brooklyn. So I'm tired of that area. So I wanted something new. man.
Word.
Yeah,
Word. You said you was in Washington Heights now, right?
That's where I'm at
That's
now.
fire.
That's why.
That's
That's
a
why I
good
was
area.
like, fucking, I'm just gonna try the city. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
everybody in Brooklyn and Queens, man. It's just annoying already. Like, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm trying to get a better vibe.
That's what's up, man. How long you been rapping?
Like 16 years.
16
Yeah,
years?
16 years. Yeah, I've been doing it. Yeah, and how I started rapping was my brother. The one that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the one that came. He went to North Carolina. He moved out there for a couple years. He came back rapping. So he was like, "Yo, you should try it." Like I was like, all right, fuck it. You know, I'll try. He was like, "Try it." After a while, I was like, nah. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just started freestyling. And then we just wrote from cat rhymes back, cat lat. I mean, that's how it started, bro. You know what I mean? It started.
That's true shit, yo.
Yeah, man.
Fuck. Yeah, not for nothing. Like, I feel like everybody's journey, the way they find music is really dope. Like, with me, it was kind of weird, right? So I had this job. I was making minimum wage. I hated it. But the people that I worked with, I fucked with, right?
Yeah.
We ended up getting cool with the supervisors or whatnot, and we would just smoke in the basement while they were counting the tills at the end, right?
Okay.
Bro, yo, they would just start a cipher, like a legit cipher, and then they would always nudge me, like, yo, spit something. I'm like, I don't know how to spit. I don't know this shit. But you know, you do it enough, you're like, yo, this shit is fun. Like, I fuck with this shit. Like,
definitely is, man.
I should
definitely love it.
And then when you get good, you're like, man, I really fuck with this shit.
Exactly. Like I like to. Sometimes it gives me a challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I want to write a different flow and, you know, try to get the words bigger. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll be trying, like, but all you gotta do is just keep on, you know, put your mind into it. It's easy after a while, but it's still hard sometimes because I like to take my time now. Back in the days, I could have wrote like 5 songs like right there, like in an hour. Like now, I slow down. So now I'm just like writing like 2 songs here, like maybe
Thinking of them
2 days.
punchlines.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking, I mean, so I'm really now I take time to. So I don't like to be on a booth with my phone, looking at my phone, because you don't get no rhythm, you don't feel the music. It's not in your heart.
100%.
You know what I mean, so
I feel that.
you know what I mean? So
Facts.
you gotta like just go over it like a test, like 100 times. Until to the point that when a beat comes on, you spitting your own shit like it's a radio play type shit. You know what I mean, so you're like, oh shit, this shit is hard, and then you get in that booth and you just start feeling it. You don't need your phone, you just feeling it now. You know what I mean?
Word.
So that's how I perfect my shit.
That's it's funny that you say that because like anytime I've ever written anything, I felt that way. Like it's just not like I have a flow when I freestyle, but when I write shit, it's just it don't hit the same. It's weird.
You got to keep going over it so you could build the flow for it. Trust me, I be sometimes I write and I be like, damn, this shit sound whack. Like I ain't gonna lie, but I keep doing it. And then when I remember it, like to the fullest, I'll be like, "Oh, this shit is hard," because you putting it together now, like, so that's how you gotta do it.
That's what's up.
Around what age did you like start taking it serious? Did you see yourself like, "Oh, I'm nice now"? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was like maybe 5 years ago, probably 6 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, to be honest with you, because I started rapping when I was like 17, whatever age. Kept on going. I was serious. I used to battle people in the street.
Oh, nice.
Used to go in. Like I used to love it. I had so much raps, like just a cappella. So that's how I started. And then from there on, I started writing to industry beats, and then I got stuck to that. Like I just like to write on beats now. You know?
Yeah.
I could do a cappella, but that's like when it's come to battle.
So you are you fucking with anything new? Any new albums dropping, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just working on like singles. I'm trying to work on an EP and all that, but I'm just working on singles just to put that out so I could get my follows up and stuff like that, and then start working on it. Because people now they want, like they be like, when we gonna get an album? Like, so I'm like, I got you. So maybe like 4 more singles, and then start working on the album. I mean, that's when I put the freestyles out.
This year is the year for fucking shit to drop. Yo, I feel like already so much shit has been dropping.
Yeah,
yo.
you're right. That's
crazy shit.
That's true.
Yo, P.R.E.M., who followed your flow, man? Who you want to imitate?
Inspirations, facts. Your inspirations, yo. Who the niggas that you was fucking with when you wasn't going to high school, nigga? You was going through it.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
All right. Number one, like my pops, when he used to come around, he used to play like Biggie. So I used to like Biggie, obviously. Big Daddy Kane, though, was one of my. I mean, he used to rock Big Daddy Kane a lot back in the days. Nice. And I started liking rap, and then from there on, I just started liking like Big L. I love Big L. I looked up to Big L. 50. Cassidy was one of my spitters back in the days when he was like, spitting, bars.
Oh,
yeah.
Straight bars.
Yeah.
You don't know who he just said that to.
Oh, my God.
I know every Cass freestyle, boy.
For real, right? Back in the days, Cassidy
man.
was just a beast, bro. So I fucked with him. Big L, I said, Big Pun, of course, his flow. And yeah, that's why I like.
All spitters.
Yeah, and Joel Ortiz is one of my. Like I like his rap. So I like
he's underrated.
Yeah,
too.
Exactly.
He's underrated.
He's nice.
He's a lyricist, bro.
Exactly.
Probably the most underrated rapper. From New York. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he should have been like, we could have been up there like with the greats.
Bro, this man when it comes to spinning is.
Yeah, it's crazy. You be like, damn, what the? You don't even want to spit after him. Like,
metaphors is retarded.
Yeah,
wordplay, everything.
Yeah, everything.
So I really do feel you on that one.
Well, he's what? Shady Records?
He used to be signed to M.
Yeah,
okay.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah,
there you go.
First he was a solo artist, then he was Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And then he's back to being a solo artist, but I think he's independent. I don't think he signed anybody. Not that I know of. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Your dad, you said that you mentioned Big Daddy Kane, that your pops used to listen to Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, he put me
so
on.
your pops from New York too, like born and raised.
He's born and raised.
Oh, that's fire. So he saw like the whole hip hop come up, like the 80s and 90s.
Damn, he's the one that, he used to be a DJ, matter of fact. So
dope.
He used to be a dancer. He's one of like the best dancers too. Like he was popping back in the days. I mean, supposedly he's telling me. I mean, because I fuck with him now. So we grown men and shit.
There was no IG back in the day. That was IG.
Exactly. Yeah,
it was niggas that on the corner,
really
you was breakdancing, you was DJing, you was graffiti, you was some type of artist back then.
For real.
Everybody was an artist.
Exactly.
Yo, P.R.E.M., let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. Tekashi 6ix9ine comes out of prison.
Oh shit.
He said he got 400 racks for a verse.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
He said he got 400 racks for you for a verse. You taking it or you leaving?
I'll tell him like, I'll be like, yo, check this out. I'll do it. Yeah. I mean, I was like, no. I was like, I ain't the one that snitching, nigga. Like, so. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. Man, I'm about to blow now for real.
Facts, yo. No publicity is bad publicity, or whatever they say.
Yeah.
They're like, yo,
run that 400 quick, right?
Yo, a lot of niggas be like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't fucking with him. Yeah, because they've been in the game with him already. So, you know what I mean, but. Out here, niggas out here, and we ain't, I'm not, signing that. Niggas, that's my come up.
Facts.
Fuck that. That's my come up, nigga. Like, I don't care if he snitch. I'm not snitching. I ain't chilling with him. Matter of fact, he's in his other side. I'm in my booth. I mean, I'm not even in the same room with the nigga.
A lot of people look at
Send a track, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Run
Send
that
me
track.
Yeah.
Send a track.
Send a track and send a check. That's it. I mean.
They look at it as guilty by association. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
That's the shit.
But I probably think about it like, you know what? I don't know.
I didn't think you was gonna say yes though.
But I'll be thinking about it like, you know what I mean? I'll be like, yo. I mean, I could think about it like, yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. I don't care. Because I'm not, like I said, I ain't the one that's snitching. I ain't the one that's doing, I'm in the same room with the nigga. I'm making that money real fast, my come up. But, or I could think about it like this too, like, damn, I'm about to blow anyway, so I don't need your shit. I mean,
True.
that's how I would look at it.
Shit.
Though. Like, listen, since you want me on your track, I'm good. I'm about to blow that. You know what I mean?
Feel you.
So, but if you like, I mean, out of nowhere, like, oh shit, word, all right, let me get that. They like, look, they right there. You a snitch anyway. I'll give, I mean, but. Nah.
Yeah, word. If he's trying to hit you with some chump change for a verse,
yeah, you like that?
I'm
Nah, hell no.
$7K? Nah,
Fuck that.
I'll make that soon. Don't worry about it.
Word, like,
So you hit him with 400K, bro.
yeah,
That's-
for real. Like, you
I
like,
should have started with 60, right?
yeah, that's it though. I mean, nah.
You think that nigga got a career after he get out?
I was thinking about that shit yesterday. I was like, yo, that nigga's like dead already. I don't know. Like,
Facts. That's how I feel.
he's not. I mean, that's it. Niggas is coming out like other shit. That's it. If you come out with other shit, I'm gonna be like, oh, shit, we all know you a snitch, my nigga. That's it. That's you done. Like,
It's not the same for
you
me.
done, nigga. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, you done. That's it.
I still think the niggas overseas is gonna blow him back
Yeah,
up.
of course.
though.
Yeah, he could stay over there and shit, but he ain't gonna get what he's supposed to really get. Like, cause you got overseas, okay, cool, but you ain't got niggas in your hometown fucking with you at all. Like,
yeah, I feel like as long as this nigga the hood not fucking with him no more.
nah, hell no.
So if the hood don't fuck with shit, that just usually leads to like the rest of the people not fucking with shit, because that's usually where everything pops off, is in the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
We decide what's
Yeah,
trendy.
we influence
decide,
all this shit.
We literally the ones that run shit.
exactly.
So
Yep.
that it's only a matter of time. He probably come out, boom, a song come out, and it'll do like numbers because everybody's just gonna watch it just to see what it is.
Yeah.
And then after they see what it is, it's gonna be like,
Yeah, word.
all right,
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, they want to see what it is. Yeah.
that's it. And then it's a dub.
That's
That nigga-
crazy, right?
Yo, yeah. So, all right. So
That nigga, we got that nigga the fuck out of here.
For real, right?
well, I'm having some mic issues here. Can't hear myself. Gotcha.
Oh, shit.
Disconnected my shit, right? Nigga? My shit went mute. I'm like,
This nigga- Yo, so would you have 6ix9ine up here?
Oh, he flipped it on us. I don't know, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to him. I'm gonna be like this the whole time.
I'll have 6ix9ine up here.
Yeah.
I'll have 6ix9ine up here,
You be
and
like-
I'll ask him every question society wants to know.
Yo, that'd be
And I'm
wild.
gonna do it
I'm
for the
going-
culture.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going viral for duffing that nigga right there. Yo, 6ix9ine
That's
was
real right there. That's the
hold
come up.
that.
That's the come up.
That's the
right
come up.
Yo, you
nigga.
finished or you done?
there. Right.
Shit.
Sil from the Fix Podcast snuff 6ix9ine in the face.
On some baby shit, man. Y'all
Right.
heard what Baby did?
Baby.
What happened? What he do?
Oh
The Baby.
shit, Baby
Yo, this-
smacked the fan 2 days ago.
Oh yeah,
Again.
shorty. I heard.
Yeah.
Again. This nigga, I think it's like
Again.
the third, fourth person
What
already.
the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
Yo. So allegedly
I don't know.
the chick went up to him with I guess a snapshot
yeah.
picture, but she touched like his temple with the phone. The flash was on
The
too.
flash was on. She was like,
So
yeah.
that's just like this, and he turned around and he just
Smacked her. Yeah, I
Wow.
seen that. I was
just
like,
smacked her. And
He didn't even pimp smack her. Like, he
smacked her hard.
What would you do in
man.
that situation? You were about to perform, a fan hit you with the phone like that, boom. But it was a mistake
Like,
though.
what the fuck? I'm like, oh, all right. I'll just keep it
Yeah,
moving.
he turned around and slapped the
I know,
fire
he
out of that.
was
Slapped
like-
into
like
last
he was
week.
trying to make a spike shot in a handball plate. Like,
Yo, now I'm not gonna lie though.
volleyball spike.
word for real. Like,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm real sensitive with my face. Like I've hit people because of that. People touch my face and I just react. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel you.
If he turned around and smacked the shit out, that's different. But
Yeah, he did.
so I didn't see the video.
No,
so
he
I don't
cocked
know.
back.
yeah, he did. He like, bah.
He turned around, smacked the shit out of her.
I saw that.
Nah, see,
Like,
nah,
there
I do-
wasn't. It wasn't all simultaneously. It was first
Yeah.
he turned around, then he smacked her. It wasn't like turned
okay,
around and smacked.
okay.
It was like,
Oh, damn.
boom! Like he saw who she was. And then,
Yeah,
Like, yo,
for
you
real.
got security for that,
Yeah,
man.
for
Yo,
real. That's
push that
it.
shit. You about to perform, boy.
I know. Why would he was? I mean,
See,
but
whatever.
he tried to apologize too, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
He
my
probably
bad.
shook with all that coronavirus shit going
yeah,
on.
it's probably like a.
Word.
Can't touch. Yo, apparently
his face, my
phones
nigga.
For real.
phones keep the most germs and shit. We
Yeah,
don't ever,
word.
we don't
Yo,
ever wipe that shit
That's
down.
true.
So
That's true.
You know?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Nah, you
bro.
gotta wipe your phone down.
Nah, this nigga said coronavirus.
Yeah, word.
Yo, pass that around, son.
Hold
Pass
on.
that shit.
Nah, yo, niggas is dying now. and shit.
Don't be part of the
for real.
statistic. Yo, actually, hand sanitizer doesn't do as much
know.
as
I heard
that.
washing
Yo,
your
yo,
washing
yo,
your
come
hands
on,
with
my
soap
nigga.
and water, bro.
That's like equivalent to like knocking my high out when I'm high. Why you high? Why you smoke? That's what you just did right now, nigga.
For real.
I'm trying to inform y'all.
Dog.
Nah,
Shit.
but I heard that shit is good though. That's saying,
Hand
I'd
sanitizer.
rather have hand sanitizer
It's
than no
antibacterial.
hand sanitizer.
So the thing is that it's antibacterial,
Yeah.
and this is a virus. So it's kind of like trying to clean. I don't know, fucking
the virus.
a stain with something with just water, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it keeps your hands clean and shit. But they say that soap and water is the best thing for it.
Yeah.
20 seconds of washing hands that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Okay, that's true.
But yo,
I'm just glad I don't gotta take that bus on Main Street. Man.
yo, I gotta take that shit every day.
That public transportation have people sick lately,
Yeah, for
bro.
real. You gotta watch
listen.
it. They say you gotta go to like a less empty train. So
Yeah.
I be taking
How?
the C train.
In New York City, though.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that it don't make no sense. I'm honestly
I
at
be
this
leaning
point,
on the door.
I don't even know how I feel about this shit, because there's a lot of it makes me feel like, oh my god, this is so scary, and then some of it is just like, this is bullshit. This is another
I
like,
don't even care about that shit. I mean, as long as you, I believe in God. So at the end of the day, that's the only. I mean, I fear God. That's a man-made disease, and
word.
I
it
mean,
is.
like you can't fear man. Whatever they do, don't. I know people are dying and shit, but that's old people. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it affects elders.
yeah, it really affects the people that's like 70 and
Fact.
up 60s, and I mean, I don't know about the 50s, but
Not anybody that got like a weak immune system, like
Yeah,
you just gotta be
basically,
careful. You
yeah.
gotta eat good.
Yeah.
It's basically doing the normal shit that you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, in the
Eat
first
good,
place. Bro,
shower
that's-
good, brush your
Word.
teeth,
Yeah.
wash your hands,
Word.
and that's it. Just practice good
Exactly.
hygiene. You be
Yeah.
alright. Like,
Yeah.
I
that's
saw a meme that was like, oh, in the early 90s, people were like, yo, I can't wait to the 2020 flying cars, and then the next like thing was like, oh, 2020, this is how you wash your hands. Like, yo, like we telling people to do hygienical shit. Just be clean, bro. That's it. Just be clean. That's it, bro. What the fuck?
I seen a better one than that. 900 people got coronavirus. The world goes crazy. 30 million people got AIDS, and y'all still don't strap up.
That's real shit though.
Hit them.
Boom. Yo, for real. Yeah,
Got
right.
'em. Oh man.
That's a bar.
and that's you know what? That brings up a question in my head. Like, no funny shit, cause I don't know. I personally come from the generation from when Lil Wayne was rapping like safe sex is great sex. You better wear latex because you don't want that latex.
Yeah,
I think I'm latex.
Yeah.
But it was also because I don't want that sick shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ah.
I was strapping up. I feel like this generation, nobody should be strapping up.
Nah, for real.
But,
Everybody
like-
having kids too. Like,
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
I see mad girls with like kids single and they bad. It's like these niggas like, I'm just gonna knock her up so she can have my kid. And they go to the
That
next
ass.
one. They don't even
That
deal
ass.
with them. Like, thanks, nigga. You just fucked it up for me. Like,
Yo, that's
bro.
so
Now I
wild.
gotta back her and the child.
yeah, for
if
real.
I still want
yeah,
it.
exactly. Like, you like, do I want her? Nah, you know, I don't even have my own child. That's not even. You know what? Fuck that. I'm out of here.
Yo.
and then it's just like just going raw, like.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Just
it.
wild. You
Then you
gotta
be
be
scared. I mean,
careful,
because
like-
if you take a chance, you be scared the next day. Like, huh? Like, I mean, like you be
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
like, I gotta go check myself. Like,
y'all ever took an AIDS test?
Yeah, of course.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean,
Bro,
well,
yo.
I never took one. I just took like an STD. I mean, that's
Yeah,
it's the same shit.
Nah,
right?
it's the same shit. But when you taking the HIV test, you really go through your list like, yo, but you like, yo, I don't know, man. That one time,
Yo, but you ain't lie, bro. Niggas be thinking like you just be high as shit. Like, one time I was watching TV, I was just high. And I just thought about it like, oh shit. Like, I mean, I got scared a whole fucking week. Like,
Like, I hope
Shit,
that
man.
bitch Jessica from Far
Yeah,
Rock
for
don't got
real.
nothing, yo. Fuck, yo.
yo, for real, dude. That's
yeah,
real
nah, that's
shit.
just
Yeah, this generation be wildin'. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have our moments and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like, oh, every single fucking time I got the
Exactly.
Jimmy on me and shit. Nah, there be times where
Yeah.
shit goes down. You feel me?
Niggas feel like, yo, is he bad?
And you don't expect shit to go down, it don't go
Yeah,
down.
exactly. That's true though.
But like, nah, niggas just be like, oh, I don't even know this bitch. Fuck it.
You gotta look at her background too, though. You gotta be like,
You gotta-
so you know how you
I
look
feel
at
you
her
gotta
background.
scope her out.
Like,
Like,
yo,
yo,
you
you
gotta do
definitely
everything.
you fuck with that nigga? And I
Oh hell no.
How long?
For real, you're right. You be like, oh damn, she let him smack. Damn.
How long you think like does it take you to like scope a girl out and be like, I know what I'm fucking with? Like, how long does it usually take you?
Probably like fucking couple months, B. Like,
Sheesh.
you know what I mean? Like, you gotta really, like, I mean, I'm not saying you could smash anytime you want, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta really think, like if she dirty or not. Like, you could tell, though, sometimes. I mean, but sometimes you can't, so I don't know. I can't sleep on that shit.
Man. I've gotten fooled, yo, where, like, I chicks.
Hey, yo.
Like, nah. Like, like, the chick seems like she's nice and she's, like, you know, really pretty in the face. Not innocent, but, she looks like a good girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
me too.
and then I'll get cool with her friend and be like, oh, yeah, she's had, like, 7 abortions. What
the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
First
like
off, how you volunteer shit like that?
Yo, for real.
Yo, listen, you gotta be friendly. You gotta ask
real.
the right questions.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
She was lit. She had to be lit. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy ass bomb
right.
she just dropped. Yo.
Listen, bro.
7
7
abortions.
I'll be like, all right, yo, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, right. Like, you know what? Let me get my last drink.
You out here got a little portable cemetery going on.
Yo,
That
for real.
shit she ain't never gonna have no kids. And that shit fucks up your chances when you really do want to have
For
kids.
real, exactly. bro.
Fuck your ovaries up.
Damn.
Yeah, nah. So shit like that, bro. Like, I feel like with me personally, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I have a certain conversation with someone, you know what I mean? You ask the right questions.
Yeah.
But even then, like,
I feel
people
like,
could be lying to you. You know what I mean?
I feel like what you
exactly.
said, what you said 5-6 months, I feel like that's when you really truly get to know somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, like,
You
how
just
long?
trying to fuck a bitch.
No, not even that. How long in the conversation during the first encounter does it take you to realize, like, okay, I could fuck with this or not?
Yo, like 5 minutes
Ooh,
in.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
exactly.
for
Like,
sure.
that's
For sure.
The
For
way
me,
they talk, right?
for me, like, I give it like half hour to an hour. I'll literally ask you, like, so what you do for a living?
Exactly.
Right off that question, my
Wow.
nigga.
Yeah,
Nah, I can't judge that simply.
I'm a chapeadora.
I'm a chapeadora.
Just the way they be acting, you could just tell you, like,
Yeah.
oh, nah,
The
she's
demeanor,
one
how they
of those.
carry themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're not too thirsty, not going crazy.
If they over here talking
could
crazy or talking too much, you like, damn. Like,
Stupid ass responses
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
topics
Exactly.
of a discussion.
Stupid
It's
shit,
like, oh,
yeah.
man, I'm
you be like, nah,
Airhead
facts.
shit.
There be girls that would just
5 minutes you said? Yeah, 15 minutes.
Exactly.
15 minutes. Quick.
You will know. You be
Quick.
like, oh, so what's
At this
going
point
on?
in my life, quick, my nigga.
Some
Maybe
girls-
when I was like 15, 16, I would be
Yeah.
there like for a month, like, yo, she like me.
Right, exactly. Yeah, back in the days, it was different. Like, the girls was a little hard. Like, when I was growing up, it was like, sex was hard to get. Like, I mean, niggas was like, oh, you got sex, word, nigga? You beat? Oh,
Nah, that's a
no,
fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Phil,
So
you
now
gotta
it's
put in.
just-
You gotta put in some
Yeah,
word.
Back in the days, and you be like, yo, you beat for real now. Get the fuck out of here.
Couple
Oh, so that's
movies,
Yeah.
couple
Yeah,
playing
man.
pool nights.
Yeah, for real.
Type shit.
Back in the days, it was different, bro. When I was growing up, now it's like it's like you do that shit easy. You meet a girl, the next day you smash it on the same night. Sometimes
They got Tinder now. Now it's like, yo, green button, red button.
Yeah, word for real.
I feel like to the left, swipe to the right.
I feel like these young
right.
bitches feel like disrespected if you don't fuck them like within 3 days.
See, but
Yeah.
I feel like, hold on.
For real. They like,
Honestly,
you wasn't fucking me, so I went to the next guy. I'm like,
That's funny.
But
I wanted some dick, nigga.
But I gotta
Where you
say,
at? I'm like, God
I feel
damn,
like
bitch.
I'm seeing a switch. I'm seeing a switch in things where it's like it's not as easy as fucking because a lot of girls want you to like bitches have this OnlyFans shit now. Everybody got an OnlyFans, yo. Like if
Yo, have you heard about that? OnlyFans?
What's up?
Yo, break that down.
I've seen that website. What is that though? I seen pictures and shit.
Break it down.
Like
All I'm gonna say is
it's
that
basically-
females is bugging, yo.
What?
Get your money.
it's
like
basically
I've seen like the ads and shit of like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
it's interesting because get this money if you can, right? But it's basically you have an OnlyFans, you have people sign up. I think it's like a monthly thing or like for every
Monthly.
picture, monthly.
Monthly.
And for every picture, like private picture, you also pay extra or some
Oh,
shit
it's
like
for
that.
nudes, paying for nudes.
Yeah,
That's
and
what that
videos
shit
and stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
like webcam
Whoa.
bitches and shit, and like
Yo,
bitches,
and
like,
it got a lot of
selling
people. It got a lot of
like
people
porn shit.
saying like,
That's like the
I'm not sending you
premium Snapchat.
nudes. I'm not fucking with you unless you paying. Like it's become like that serious.
What?
Like,
That's the
Yeah,
isn't that
yo.
like that premium Snapchat?
basically
Yeah.
premium Snap is another version of that.
So only you gotta like say if they take a picture, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
No? Damn, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, but it'll be like
You gotta
20.
pay for news now. Nah,
be like
what
a
happened to
real-
working for the news,
For
yo?
real, exactly. Like
Yo,
everybody
it's
want
Got-
money, yo.
got
Everything's
finesse,
working, right?
with the good mornings.
Word, for real.
Let me not
Yo,
say.
for like
That's how I got my wife.
$10 a month, yo. Like Apple Music, you get a porn videos now from the bitches, yeah, because you gotta subscribe to their shit.
That's
though.
crazy.
Nigga, I think I forgot. There was a famous bitch that had an OnlyFans. I just never looked too much into it, but we all know this bitch, and I don't know her name right now.
What?
I'm tight. Yeah, she famous. She had like 100K subscribers to OnlyFans and shit. Like,
Wow,
man,
damn. She getting money there.
I just don't want to say the wrong name because I don't want the shorty to. But I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna tell you niggas later.
That's funny.
That shit is crazy, bro.
It's definitely a hustle though, but I feel like that's kind of damaging the whole system of trying to bag a bitch and all of this shit.
Of course.
Like, everybody's trying to get paid nowadays.
So, man.
If I was single, I would still like the traditional chick is walking by, try to talk to her shit politely.
At least.
They don't know what that is.
I don't like the DM. I don't like the DM. Nah,
she turn around and
times
like,
have
sign
changed.
up
Times have changed. The DM now is the DM.
Nigga, they'll look at you like there's not an app for that.
What do you tell a girl in the DM nowadays in 2020? What's the first thing you tell her, or do you just send her like a emoji like
that's it
under one of
that's
her story pictures?
I just send her. I do it. I go to DM. I go to her DM. I send her rose or something. They be like, "Hey, I'm like, how are you?" I'm like, "Ah, she started."
You rap? Yeah, I rap.
Yeah, it was good. Man.
Shit, yeah.
Facts.
So, cause now it's that easy. That it tells you now. Like I was thinking about it. I was walking. I was like, "Yo, bro, it's not like you can't walk and be like, what's up, girl?" Now you just send her a rose or something. Like, hey, how you doing? That's how you just.
Yo, in 2020, you approach a bitch on foot, you get easily accused of rape. Like,
yo, for real. For real. Yeah.
Rape. Yo, rape shit. Like, yo, I'm just trying. Damn, yo, what's up?
She be like, rape.
I'm in my mid-30s. I came up like this. What's
For real, exactly.
I'll let me. Let's talk.
Shit.
If I was single.
It's too easy and too accessible now. So
Yeah, for
it's
real.
just like there's so many people on your phone.
Yo.
Just when you go on Instagram and then you just like, damn, alright, she look good. Let me hit her up.
Yeah.
If she don't respond, nigga, there's like 100 other bitches. Yeah, I'm gonna hit all
That shit is wild.
That's real shit though.
And before it was either at school only,
Yeah,
or your job.
Like, yo,
or walking in the street, or at work. Well, I'm talking about when we was in school, we didn't work. Like back then, it was just like only at school you could bag bitches.
Yo, for real, that's real shit.
On a Saturday on a strip where everybody shops for their clothes and shit.
Yeah, word.
Times have
Niggas
changed.
used to love to go to school when they bag a girl. The next day they want to see her like, I'm going to school. Like,
I'm gonna take this whole way. She come through.
word, yeah.
You know, they used to be gentlemen and ladies. You know what I'm saying? At least as far as our generation.
for
Shit. I'm 27. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
29, 30,
you know, you
whatever. Like
that.
now, the new little niggas now is like it's niggas and bitches, bro. There's no gentlemen, no ladies. There's no guys growing up to like.
I don't know.
Nah, it's just niggas and bitches out here, bro.
Real.
And bitches is bitches and niggas is niggas too. Everything, just everything.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was younger though, I'd be doing the same shit. You got so much access to this shit. You know what the fuck? Like,
it's fun as hell. But then when that fun is done, and then you try to look for the real shit.
Yeah, right.
Like it's over for these
real
little
shit.
niggas, yo. I don't know what they're gonna do in 5-6 years from now when they be
real,
like, alright, yo, I gotta chill. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, they ain't thinking about
out here wilding.
this shit is crazy, bro. It's just like, yo,
A lot of them ODing too. A lot of them ODing on drugs. I'm talking about ODing.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
drugs too.
for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That
Man,
shit
it's a
take
lot
niggas.
of what?
All we wanted to do was smoke weed, nigga.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
That's
For
it.
real.
We had to do that shit super. Niggas felt like they was gonna get a 5 to 10. They get caught with a blunt. Like,
Yo, for real.
Yo, the cops swallow that shit. Swallow that shit.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yo, for real. That's real shit.
Toss that shit in the bushes real quick. Now the cops
Can try to go back for that shit. Try to find it in the bushes. Like I threw it over here somewhere. I'm not.
That's real shit.
throwback shit.
That's
Yo,
real.
so let's get into these albums, man. What albums drop?
Oh man, so much music, son. Fuck. All right, so Janae dropped her shit. Lil Uzi dropped his shit. Jadakiss dropped his shit. That was fire.
I heard that shit was fire. I ain't hear it yet.
It's nice. Yeah, it's
a good
nice.
album.
Yeah?
It's a solid album. So.
I gotta hear that shit.
Word.
The intro's hard. I feel like the beat is hard.
You grew up fucking with Jadakiss?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, Locks.
Yeah, he got
Shit, hell yeah,
Lock.
of course.
Sure.
Styles P is one of my favorite rappers too, man.
Word.
I mean, Styles P.
Whole locks, the whole locks. First
Yeah,
nigga that started
exactly.
taking niggas beats. I talk
Word,
to it
that's
all.
real
I
shit.
talk about it all the time with these niggas.
Yeah, right. That's
First
true.
rap group started taking niggas beats, freestyling,
killing
over
it.
them.
Yeah,
Mixtapes,
that's
bro.
real. And they still killing shit. Like,
Still,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh,
They
yeah.
nice.
Yo, Jadakiss dropping that album, son, is like first of all, he only drop albums every 5 years.
Word,
So it's like when he drops, it's like when Hove dropped 444 for
Yeah,
me. It's
right.
like or if Nas come out drop an album.
That's
shit.
real shit.
Or if I don't know what other legend
any-
I could think
any
about.
of our
Any one of the
pioneers.
legends,
Any of
my
our
nigga.
pioneers.
Any one of the
That's real
legends
shit.
come
Yeah,
out and
right.
drop some shit. So and then just to hear the quality of it, like yo, bro, when you listen to this album,
Gotta
son,
hear it.
it's like A1 quality shit, Hitmaker's on it producing.
Yeah.
Nigga, he got this.
Yeah.
I gotta run through the producers again, but it's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta
bro.
check that out then, cause I heard that shit was hard, and I already know Jay. He be killing that Kiss of Death track. Shit was, I mean, that shit was ill.
Kiss of Death. That shit
Kiss of
came out
Death,
when I was in
yeah.
high school.
Yo, that's
Sophomore
my
in high school.
How you
fucking
feel?
album, man.
How y'all niggas feel? How y'all niggas feel about niggas saying that Jadakiss got one classic album and that's it, and it's just that one, Kiss of Death?
I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Nah.
Thank you.
He got a lot of fucking classic shit.
Niggas with that ass say be like, oh yeah, he's a top 5 because he got one classic album. I look at niggas look at
the album he dropped before this one, top 5?
Top 5 Dead or Alive. And then before
Kiss
that
of Death.
was The Last Kiss. And then before The Last Kiss was Kiss of Death, and the first one was Kiss the Game Goodbye. We're like, we gonna make it and
Come
shit.
on, put your hands up. Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
for real,
that. Put
word.
Come on.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And then the Locks albums.
yeah, word.
Locks
They
albums.
made
The Rough
mad-
Riders
they made mad
albums.
classics, word.
The rough, like,
And just all the freestyles that he got on other niggas' beats. It's on
Yo, he
YouTube.
kills it.
mixtapes.
Yeah.
The only nigga that killed 50.
Yo, for real.
On Checkmate.
Like,
Yeah, he killed that. Yeah.
you know, and 50
That
my guy,
Animal
nigga.
beat.
Yeah.
I love 52, yeah, but
Yeah,
yo,
50 is my nigga, B.
but Jada's a lyricist, man.
Yeah, of course you can't go. I mean, you can't do that.
Real.
But yeah, 50. I think he definitely.
OG.
You think he took that
Well,
L
50.
back then?
Yeah, he definitely did that. But I mean, but it's like because he was making money. Remember, Jadakiss is different. They was on two different levels. So that's why 50 did that, because 50 was on a different level. Like, I could do this nigga if I want to, and that ain't gonna hurt me either. Because I'm to the point that I'm up there. Like, and Jadakiss is still where we at, like underground shit. I mean, so
Yeah, that's like Drake and Pusha type shit. No funny.
Yeah, for real.
That's
So, but Jadakiss
that makes me look at that
he
shit.
killed
a
that
little
shit.
different.
He got a
Styles
track
P,
with Pusha T, I think, on there on the
Yeah,
album.
Pusha T's on the album.
Yeah, it's like the second
oh,
track.
Oh yeah, it's called something Hunter.
Hunting Season.
Yeah,
Hunting Season.
Hunting Season.
Yeah.
On that, damn, and I'm glad that came up. It's funny how that shit came up. I'm glad that we brought that song up because even on that song, Pusha T still sending subs at
Oh shit, yeah.
Because he responded to the subs that he was talking about.
Yeah.
He said niggas think I crossed the line or something when I dissed the nigga or whatever. And he said like it was
Pusha T going at Drake?
Yeah, he said it was a headshot to keep Adidas pure. It was like a rhyme off pure or whatever. I don't know the lyrics exactly, but it was a sub at that nigga.
They both
Definitely.
doing that. They throwing subs at each other on everything they drop.
And if that's the case, Pusha T is winning crazy because you got the biggest artist in the motherfucking world still talking about you.
Word, right?
Like, he gotta let that shit go, bro. He ain't even
Drake, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, he ain't dropped the diss.
That was only like last.
He never dropped.
never dropped the
I
response.
thought he dropped. Nah, I thought he did.
He dropped the Duppy freestyle, but then the one that came after that, which is the whole like baby shit or whatever, Pusha T. After that, he never dropped it. Remember, the nigga was like that Jay Prince stepped in, and he was like, "Nah, don't drop that diss or whatever. We're not gonna drop the diss record. That supposedly a diss record exists."
Yeah.
But that
he got to
couldn't
record it.
drop
Now he recorded
Somebody
it.
gotta hack him, yo. I want to hear that
real,
shit,
right.
man.
Yeah.
I want to hear that shit.
That shit got to leak, bro.
Well, why he ain't come out with a diss track? Though?
OG.
They told him to stand down because of the fact that you giving this man all the energy in the world by responding.
Yeah, but he's
Nah, I
responding to
don't
fucking
think that's
Meek
what that
Mills.
was.
He shoulda.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
No. I from what I heard, it was an OG in the game, like a
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince told him not to do it because something about Pusha T's career. Like, I guess he was gonna
and Kanye, and it would have ended Kanye's career.
Nah,
That's what he said. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the only thing,
That's his opinion, though. It was his opinion.
right?
Jay Prince. That's what Jay Prince said. That.
Yeah, that
you
was-
got to say
yeah.
that was his opinion.
That was his opinion.
that's
In his opinion, facts. In his
Yeah.
opinion,
But he was the one that
those are
told him
crazy
not to
words.
drop
Those
it.
are crazy
Yeah.
words.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So
that's
he said that
crazy.
there's stuff bars that he, with Dirty Laundry.
Oh my God.
Bars with Dirty Laundry for Kanye and thing, and that's why he's like, yo, don't give your energy to that. Don't even say that. Don't respond. And he took his advice.
Oh shit.
Fuck that. He should have dropped that shit. Nigga. Fuck that.
Right? Damn.
Fucking Drake was like,
But I thought he did, because I remember they was putting that shit out. Like, I mean,
there was one diss.
oh, okay.
There was the response to the Daytona album. That was the first diss, and then Pusha T responded to that diss, which was like, "Oh, you hiding a baby and shit. You hiding
Oh,
a child."
see, I heard that. Yeah.
And then after that, nothing happened.
Oh shit.
But they still sending subs at each other now. if that's the case, like I said,
It's about to be another fucking.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
Pusha T keep getting the free clout and shit, and you know what I'm saying. And it is subs, but I don't know. I think that shit is corny. He should just drop the diss, would have ended that nigga and would have been over. We don't gotta talk about that shit.
That's
like,
it, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when Biggie and Pac were beefing and whatever, and all these niggas were beefing, it was like over. Beanie Siegel was beefing with a nigga. He was pulling up to his block with a strap type shit.
That was
Beans was crazy.
That was one of my all-time favorite rap beefs, bro.
Oh,
Beans and Kiss, right?
Jada versus Beans.
Hell yeah.
Beans and Kiss, bro.
That was definitely a fucking battle.
They say it's a draw.
Yeah.
Which I
think too. I mean, Beanie killed it. I think Beanie killed a little bit more.
I like them both. I can't say somebody won.
Yeah, Beanie. I could say, you know what? I like Jada Kiss shit too because he killed it off that beat, that old school beat. Killed it.
Yeah.
Went hard. Yeah. But if we talking about bars going at it, yeah, Beanie went hard.
I think they both went. But anyways, we went off on a crazy tangent, yo. What other albums? What other albums?
That Kiss album, check it out. Fast.
Yeah, word. So I actually wanted to mention John Legend is on the Jada Kiss album, and he's also on Jhené Aiko's album.
Oh, like, I haven't heard the Jhené Aiko album yet. How is it?
It's dope. For what it is, it's real dope. I fuck with it.
I only got through 10 tracks on Jhené's album. Nigga, I was bumping Jadakiss, bro.
Yeah, yo. I listened to so many albums. Like I wrote them shits down.
Oh, Lil Uzi. I played Lil Uzi album throughout the whole thing, but we'll get to that. You on Jhené's album still?
So she got some good tracks on there, and it's funny because I'm gonna contradict myself. Remember I said that Nas on Justin Bieber's album, like I didn't really fuck with it.
Like, he mentioned the meth fitted though.
I didn't fuck with
the meth fitted.
Yeah, he was
Queen shit. You heard?
Yeah.
So I heard Nas on Jhené Aiko's album, and that shit is fire. He sounded good on that track. But what he did with Justin, I didn't fuck with.
That Jhené's R&B and Justin's like pop R&B.
I guess,
like,
he was on Justin's album, Justin Bieber,
in 2015.
Yeah. Right?
The Purpose album, yeah.
Word?
Like track in the end of the album, like 14th track 13.
It don't sound right. It's just it don't sound like Nas. It sounds like he just did a little 16 for.
Yeah, they probably just get that bread and shit like fast. I'm like, I gotta fuck him. Right.
I personally fuck with
Nas.
the song.
I don't know. To me, Nas,
I disagree. I fuck with the song heavy too.
Nas ain't the way he used to be. Of course not. I mean, but
yeah,
he could have been because Jay-Z's still that nigga like Jay-Z because he could have. I mean,
it's two different niggas, yo. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Yeah, for real.
One nigga was out here on the street really doing it, and the other nigga was watching.
Yeah,
the niggas live it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
They're each great in their own art form, but it's a different nigga when the niggas really out here.
Nas was that nigga though. Nas proved this point. That shit, like that's it.
Yeah.
He got his stamp, so you don't have to do nothing. So
and Ether is
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
That beat is fire too.
Yeah, and he killed it all, and he murdered Jay-Z right there. Even Jay-Z was like, I got stronger after Ether. Like I mean, on his rhyme, he knows. Everybody know that. So he didn't have to fucking. I mean, but he could have been like, cause Jay-Z nice though, like. Still, like I'd be like, damn.
He got his little times. Like what's that? That song's name is 10,000 hours, right? 10K hours. Jhené and Nas.
Oh, I don't know. I played it straight through.
I'm pretty sure it's called 10K hours.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't get to that song yet. But
you know who's good right now, man? Benny the Butcher. And Conway, bro. Oh
Griselda.
my God.
That's what you bumping. That's what you bumping right now.
Yeah, I fuck with them. I ain't gonna front. That's what I fuck with.
Yeah,
you heard? I fuck with that type of shit. That's my shit.
You rap like you definitely grew up in the 90s.
Exactly. Yeah,
you got the 90s flow, dog. That's why I had to ask you who you listen to coming up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, seeing them niggas pop off and be successful the way they are and
for
spinning
real,
the way they are is like
I heard them in mixtapes for mad long and I'm looking at them like niggas fucking with Jay-Z right now.
Exactly. And this is because it's like you said, that feeling that they're expressing. It's just not, they're not just like reading some shit or
exactly.
Or you know, like not even focus on the bars. They got the bars, but it's just that feel or whatever.
And see how they killing it, right? Like
it's crazy. Like you can actually feel the life and the pain that they actually went through and shit.
Word.
Through all that. Like, that's very forgotten in this age.
Exactly.
Like niggas just be rapping.
It's refreshing, yo.
Yeah, niggas just be rapping on some like I'm just trying to get some money and shit. Niggas don't be rapping like, yo, this is my fucking life, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, and them niggas hit it on the T. That's even why I fuss with you, because that's the type of feeling that I get when I listen to your music. So it's like,
yo, likewise, man.
Bro,
if it wasn't for him,
that real New York, you feel the pain, bro.
Exactly.
You feel like
you feel that,
you gotta understand or be able to see that perspective, see that story that somebody's expressing through struggle and shit. That's what hip hop is built off of. Struggle and pain.
Exactly. And you hit it on a point. I be trying to tell everybody that, like, you gotta understand music is like what he said, struggle and pain, and you gotta like get into it. Like, damn, it's like an art. Like, you know what I mean, you drawing on that shit. Like, everybody's just taking that shit and just making dance music out of it now. Like,
deadass.
I mean, so it's like, that's why I'm like, yo, music. That's when people be like, nah, you heard this shit. I'm like, it's cool in the club. Okay, cool. I'm like, but at the end of the day, music is something that you gotta really put your mind into and have the other nigga feel it like, damn, this nigga kill it, or anybody that's going through it. I mean, like, cause you telling a story. I mean,
on that note, I've been feeling like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but I've been feeling like I've been listening to a lot more music since the podcast, and I haven't been fucking with like half of it, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Me too, bro.
But it's that you know, that
dancing music and all that, pop music and all, you know. It's just,
I've been listening to mad instrumentals because that's you know what I mean. Like, I don't even want to hear what you got to say. Like,
exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah, people aren't really saying shit.
Exactly. And that's how I feel.
The dance of him and the man.
Right. Like, that's the new wave.
But yeah, nah, fucking yeah. So I feel like that that Griselda vibe, like I heard one of your tracks, it has the Wu-Tang cover, the freestyle.
That's the freestyle.
That shit I fuck with. I really fuck with that shit. I played it for one of my old roommates.
Yeah, that's
he was like, oh shit, this is dope.
Yeah, that's the freestyles. I be like, see stuff like that. I just do it like on industry beats. I always do that. Like, I got a habit of doing that and putting those little freestyles out, even if it's 16s.
Mm-hmm. Like, those are my favorites, bro. Those are my favorite joints, bro. Because especially if it's a beat that I fuck with, a beat that I know, oh shit, I came up listening to this beat.
Exactly.
This nigga pre-murdered it.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing now. I told my brother that that's my plan. Like, I'm always doing that 16 from industry beats, old school shit, because I love those type of music. And I mean, I used to do that a lot. When my shit is on MySpace, that shit is lost and all that. Like, I had so much music. I mean, back in the days, so I'm doing it now. I'm bringing it back with the new wave. I mean, like, with my new, I'm up improved now. So back in the days, I was just spitting bars. I mean, now I'm just like storytelling and getting the feeling to it.
Nigga, when I
heard the hooks, nigga, the hook on exposed shit. You ain't really about that.
That hook is fire. The beat is fire. Whoever produced that, shout out to whoever produced
that. A fucking good hook is so important in a song.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
a good hook. You can have the bars, you can do whatever, but you need a fucking good hook.
You know what's crazy? I was going through something on that right there. That's why I was like, you ain't really about that, because I was tight. I was going through a little drama.
Felt that.
So I was like, I mean, so
how long it took you to write that song?
Well, that right there took me like, I heard the beat, took me probably like 4 days. It'll take me that much because I could write real fast. I'll write those 2 bars, but then I have to take like a couple days to go over it. So I have to just, and then I forget about it. Yeah, so then I'll be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna lay this down. But sometimes if I really want to go in, I could write in 1-2 days, you know. But it just, I just do so much things, and I just, all right, let me get back to it. And sometimes social media got me fucked up. Sometimes I be writing music, then I go on the Instagram and I lose the energy. I'll be like, oh fuck, I just lost the energy. And I gotta start it back up again. You gotta start it back up again because it's like starting a car. You gotta start it back up again. Like,
you be having writer's block.
Phones is dangerous, man.
Yeah, so I be having writer's block, but when I have writer's block, I keep going at it. Then sometimes I turn the beat off. I go back to what I'm doing, like maybe just watch a movie.
Smoke a blunt real quick.
Smoke a blunt, chill for a little while, talk to somebody, then go back to the beat, and it even sounds better. Like, you like, oh, this sounded hard. And that's when I be like, and I'll just, sometimes I'll have writer's block for like 4 days.
Oh, like, word? Yeah. Damn, long?
Yeah, what? I'll be like, damn, what should I say? Because I don't want to say no whack shit.
No force shit. Force shit.
So you're going through you're gonna go through something in those 4 days. Like, so it's like, oh shit, you know what, I'm putting that.
You gotta live life.
It's one thing when you're inspired and you write some shit. Yeah. It's another thing when you're not particularly inspired, but you're trying to get that like that shit is hard.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been DJing, I've been making mixes and shit like that. I've been making beats, you know, I've been producing for a while. And it's that same shit. I haven't produced anything in months because I haven't had that feel of like, ooh, I want to sample this. And
the inspiration.
You know what I mean?
The inspiration.
That shit is hard,
that's why you gotta live life and go through whatever you go through. You gotta experience something every day because you need something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna be fucking fucking Shakespeare and shit and just like think some, or Walt Disney and imagine some crazy shit. Now, everybody's not fucking Walt Disney, you know. I'd rather be real nigga shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Actually feel something. So
that's real shit though, man. So
when you wrote that, When you spit that, get it off your chest like a bra strap. Shorty on my dick, she's still waiting for a call back. Nigga, my nigga, I live that life, son. Not to toot my own horn, nigga.
Right, exactly.
That's
Right.
right. Yo, when I was single, my nigga, and then when I say, I'm like, nah, follow this nigga real quick.
Right, yeah,
Bam, facts. Because he had sent me the DM when I seen that shit. Well, it was exposed, and I scrolled down on your page and shit, and I seen that. I'm like, nah, this nigga can spit. Who the fuck is this?
Good looks, bro. Yeah. I mean, I just be doing it's a hobby too. Like at the end of the day, started now I'm trying to go in like just to make the money 2 streams. I mean, I'm trying to make that a day job. Fuck that. I mean, because I hate working for the next man. So
nigga, that's all. I think we could all attest to that.
That's all I talk about when I smoke with this nigga.
Yeah, right. Like,
how much we hate that shit.
I feel you, bro. Like,
this nigga since we was kids, we was like, yo, I ain't trying to grow up.
That's why we here. That's why we here though.
We knew what was coming. Like, I ain't trying to grow up. Nigga, after high school, we get home after school and just talk about the day and shit. We're like, yo, damn, my nigga, you know when we 20-something years old, we gotta start paying bills. That's just gonna suck.
Yo,
that shit was coming.
As fucked up as it sounds, I remember this one time, me and this motherfucker was coming home from school, right? And it's fucked up, but we were walking and we saw this homeless dude like next to us, and we turned around and was like, yo, we don't want to get older. Like, not to say that's what's gonna happen when you get older, but shit gets hard, you know? Shit gets fucking hard, yo. And we saw that and we was like, yo, damn, son.
Yeah, it does get hard.
We always take it, reference it.
Yeah, for
fucking
real.
Like, yo, we can't be like that, my nigga.
Hell no. For real, you ain't lying.
But yeah, man.
Yo,
fucking...
you got this song that dropped like 2 months called "I Got Me" with Shay, right? Shay Vinacci, yeah, hard ass track. That was like because I was waiting too. You hadn't dropped something probably 5-6 months or whatever, and I'm like, and then boom, that track popped up. Like, speak on that track and like how that came about and everything.
I bet. So the reason why it took a little while to drop something because like I was dropping music, but the beats wasn't paid for, like, so I wasn't I had nobody to really help me because I don't know about no computer stuff like that. And I mean, I just write and that's it. I put my music out there like I met somebody that make beats and puts my like stuff on Spotify. He knows how to do all that stuff. Shout out to my man D Moss, word. Dope South Music, you know, that's my man. I fuck with him. Word. And he's definitely he been helping me, like, so. My boy, my man put me on and he said, yo, fuck with this man right here. So the dude liked my music, so he said, yo, what's up? I want to fuck. I want you to join the team. So I said, all right, bet, let's do it. You know what I mean? So he made my beat. He made that Shay beat, the one that you heard, that he made that beat for us. He sent me that beat, and when he sent me that beat, at first I was like, all right, cool. I'm not, because I want to spit some hard shit. Sometimes I be wanting to spit some hard, but I gotta just fall back sometimes. So I was like, it's cool. So I spit some shit first, laid some track. Then I went to that beat when I was high, and I was like, oh, this shit is hard. I was like, I could definitely kill. This is some life shit. Like, I was like, oh, this is hard. Like, so
it's just cold as fuck.
Yeah. So my man made that beat for me, so he sent it, right. So I was like, I'm in a room writing, I'm smoking, so I'm writing to my shit, and then Shayla, she's in the next room. That's my nephew's girlfriend. So I'm like, I can hear Shayla on this shit real fast, like, some hard. So I know she does the love shit, but I told her, I was like, yo, Shayla, what's up? You like this beat? She like, yeah, I like it. I was like, you think you could do a hook to it? She's like, yeah, show me what you writing. I was like, so I sent her my text, whatever I was writing. She's like, all right, just get on that subject. I mean, it's gonna be like life. It's not gonna be hard shit. Like, there's gonna be life, something you could talk about.
And you can relate to. And
yeah,
shit,
exactly. Yeah. So she was like, all right. So she came with the hook. I was like, oh hell yeah. I was like, do you want the second verse, or let me know now so I can write the second verse if you don't want it, or if you want it, I'll give it to you. She was like, I'll do the little verse, and that's the little bridge supposedly. So she did that, and that's it. We made it a track. Went to the studio, and that's it. We just killed it right there, and I was like, "Yo, this is a bang!" And that's when 2020, the ball drop after the ball drop. Right after the ball drop. So I was like, after this, I'm going hard. I mean, that's because I met my boy. He making me beats. He put my shit up out there now, Spotify, all platforms. He's making my clothes for me. I'm getting money off that. Like, I put all that towards the music.
Facts, you got the clothing line too.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Where can everybody get that?
You could go to Dope South. I could send y'all links too. You could go to Dope Music South. It's called Dope Music South. That's my man's label. That's my label, and I fuck with him, and we just trying to just blow together too. You know what I mean? He got a couple niggas that's fucking with him too, and he does all that. He knows how to talk. He's a good dude, man. So he definitely got a big part with what I'm going through right now. I mean, see all the shit that you heard, like the freestyles, those are just me putting shit out there. I'm like, all right, just to show my skills. Yeah. But now that I'm going hard, I see him fucking with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go harder because these are his beats. Now I'm making my own music. You know what I mean, I'm not using niggas that exposed beat. That was from New York Bangers. You know how many niggas got that beat? That spitting on that shit?
Word?
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't even know. As far as I'm concerned, someone made the beat for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know how but a lot, that's like I didn't buy that beat and I heard somebody with that spitting on that beat too. I'm like, oh, see, but I did it first, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure niggas, because I heard niggas say exposed. I'm like, oh, so they probably see my page because I do follow somebody like that. So I'm not gonna say shit, but I'm like, all right, fuck it.
It'd be like that.
So that was
you
just
can't
my
do much
video.
because it's not yours.
Exactly.
You know?
So how does it like?
That just lets you know that you fire, nigga.
Exactly.
How does it work? You could take a beat, make a video, post it on YouTube, and as long as you're not making money, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yours.
That's it.
It's yours.
Yeah, you can fuck. That's your shit. Now my man making my beat, so now I'll make that video of the. Now it's my shit. Like that's my creation now. I mean, so I'm like, I get happy. Like, yeah, this is ill. Like, man.
Yeah,
and
the
now
big
I'm making
reason,
that money.
The big reason I fuck with that track too is just because like you show like a whole other side. Like I got the straight gutter shit,
Yeah, exactly.
the you know what I'm saying, that gully shit, that shit that's in your face, and then you came through with Shorty and switched up the whole vibe on some live shit. I'm like, okay, that means you versatile with this shit, and you still keep the same flow. So I saw that, I'm like, yo, nah, this nigga, he like that's like album worthy. Like you gotta when you have an album, you got cut for like every type of subject.
Exactly.
And it don't sound stale. It don't sound like one long ass song. You're tapping into different fields.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And that shit does happen when you come out your comfort zone and shit. Cause,
man.
you know, I was surprised that you said you didn't fuck with the beat at first and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
With the beat. I had to come back to it when I was high. I'm like, oh, this shit is hard. I was like, yo, I called him like, yo, I didn't know this dude. Like, man, it's hard. He was like, yeah, because he told me, he was like, yo, you ain't gonna fuck with it. It's called the beat is called Men in Black. So he was like, yo, you ain't fuck with the Men in Black.
Smooth shit, some smooth murderous shit.
Yeah. I was like,
that's funny.
Let me hear it. And then I heard it, I was like, oh, yo, bro, that Men in Black shit is hard. And I was like, I'm gonna lay that down. He's like, I bet. So then he made a couple tracks. He made all the beats I'm spitting on right now, and I'm on the phone with him, so we making it together. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, just take that out, put this. I want this type of. I'll do a little melody, I'll do a beatbox, and he just does the same way. So if the beats you hear like that, those beats are his, but the beats that's coming out now, that's me and him. Like, so I got a couple projects. I mean, like, yo, for real, I got a couple singles coming out. That's just
I can't wait to hear him.
I can't wait to hear myself sometimes. Like, I hit it, I mean, like
shit,
yo, P.R.E.M.E. So, at what point in your career, should I say, at what point from the beginning of when you started rapping to when you really people started noticing you? Was there a point where you were scared to put your music out? Like you used to make your machine like, damn, I'm nervous what people's gonna think. I'm nervous of critiques and shit.
Definitely.
At what age was that more or less? And when did you get? And what made you get over that hump?
I bet. So you definitely right. I got over that hump when I was like around 27, 28. You heard like so that's when because I used to be like, oh, this shit ain't gonna be ill, but it's hot. Like, and then I see my brother doing it. He just putting out everything. So I'm like, you know what? Like, fuck it. I'm gonna try that too. Just I don't give a fuck if niggas be like, oh, shit is trash. Word. But at the end of the day, I didn't have confidence in myself. Like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't hear people like, oh, you nice, bro. So I didn't have nobody around me. But when I used to spit, everybody around me used to be like, yeah, oh, so you fucking nice. So I get that a little bit. I'm like, oh, so I should just make a track. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo. And then I put a track out. They be like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put more music out. And then from there on, I just started getting comfortable. And then I told myself, like, when 2020 hit, I'm just going to put out everything. Like, fuck it. So I just got over that hump like probably like a year ago, probably. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, 27, I was just writing hard music, and then I was like, you know, I'm putting everything out. But then I was like, you know, I'm going hard this year, like putting shit out to sell, you know what I mean? Like Word. iTunes, Apple, whatever, all that. And that's what we doing.
That's what's up. Word.
Yeah.
That's ill.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, this year is the year for that shit. I feel like
you're gonna have a great rest of the year, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I hope so, man.
You said, you said is coming? You said how many projects? 5, 6,
I got like
7?
4 or 5. I got like 5. Right now, I got like 5. Yeah, I got my man Pro Bangers. Shout out to my man Pro Bangers too, because he's sending me some ill beats.
Okay.
So he sent me some beat right now. So I got like 4 or 5 tracks, ready that. Right now I'm working on 3 right now. So the 2 is just, I'm just waiting. I don't like to go on them because I don't like to get tired of the beat because then I lose the energy for it.
I feel that, yeah.
I leave them shits in the closet. I work on these shits fast. And sometimes I be rushing because I be like, damn, I want to get to this beat, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, fun. So when I got those records, I smashed one by one, you know? And I used to go to the studio and lay like 3 tracks out, like in an hour back in the days. But they was like unmastered and shit like that.
Right, yeah.
It was just bars. Now I'm just laying one track. I could do 2, but 1 track every 2 hours now. So I'll just take an hour if I fuck up. But I don't need that long. I mean, I just want to make sure because he's done like, in an hour, I got a whole hour. I just check my tracks. Like, all right, let me put this, take this out, do that. Put this. Let me say something back here. Let me do this. Let me do that. So that whole shit. That's how you perfect your shit.
Yeah.
So you want that track to sound ill. Know what I mean? Sometimes I go to the studio. I don't even like the track. I got tracks that I don't even put out still. Like sometimes, like I still got tracks that I don't put out. And if I do put it out, it's under low, like YouTube. Like fuck it. I don't even tell nobody.
This is my last question on mine.
That's crazy.
So when you write something, have you ever wrote a verse without a beat? You just wrote a verse and you're like, I'll find the beat later?
Nah, I used to do that back in the days. Hard body. You know what's crazy? That really works though. I used to write nothing but acapellas and that shit went through any beat. You could put on any beat I could spit on. That's how it was. Like you be like, oh shit, that writing goes perfect with this.
Find the flow.
Yeah, you don't have to find the flow because you already have. So you just find the flow on the beat. You know what I mean? So that worked. I used to do that back in the days. That's how I started. Well, acapella a lot. And I had so much raps that I could have just went back and forth with the next rapper, like mad raps. Like I used to go back. My brother used to be like, "Yo, how the hell you do that, bro?" Like, cause he raps a lot. My brother, he does that shit on the spot. He's different. I mean, he does it on the spot. Like he don't do what I do now. Like he just branched off. Like everybody that every time somebody new came out, they did that style. So I just stood over here because I love this is the style I knew. I love it. I could just maybe upgrade it, I can make up my own shit. I mean, so a lot of styles that come out, people seem to just be like, you know what, let me try that because that's popping right now, and I don't blame them. But if you, all right, cool. But I'm trying to build my own shit. Like for people like, yo, I never heard this. This is ill right here. Like, so that's
that's and that's so rare to find.
Yeah,
and like you said, I'm not knocking no other artists.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is so like I feel like this is like a lost art or a lost rule.
Yeah,
that. You gotta have your own
you
sound.
Gotta have your own sound.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you could do a freestyle off of somebody else's sound if you just want to do a little throwaway, whatever, pay homage and shit.
Exactly.
But you can't expect to make it anywhere or for people to really go fuck with your music if you're just borrowing a sound. You don't have your own sound.
See, now everybody's trying to like what Pop Smoke came out. I hear a couple
everybody
girls,
on the Brooklyn drill.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It's cool. Pop Smoke. That was his style, see?
Exactly.
Like, that's why I'm like, yo, see, niggas, when they come out with their own style, look what happens.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, so.
Facts.
I 100% agree on that. That's like 1,000
exactly.
for sure.
You gotta have your
at least
own
on my
style.
part. You could do the Brooklyn drill and shit, but then what's gonna happen when that's over?
Yep.
You're gonna have to hop on the next wave and then hop on the next wave. And it's just like you really not really going nowhere. It's like you in a hamster wheel.
Exactly. For real.
Like on some,
I grew up on some bars, so I'm like, yo, you know what? I put those bars into storylines now. I put them some different beats. I'll just switch up the flow a little bit. But that's
what feels genuine.
Yeah.
Dope. Yo, so let's get into this Joel Santana story real quick.
Oh, what happened with that?
Joel's. That's another one. Joel's just dropped the album, bro, on
what?
Thursday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's called Free Santana. Got like 8 tracks on it.
Oh,
and he got a diss record to Can.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, basically, on the diss record, he talked about how Cam was the only one eating, never let him shine, holding his shit back, music back, and things
basically
things
fucked
of that
up his
nature.
career. Yeah, basically.
And that sample he used for the beat's hard too.
I hear that shit.
In my life,
I haven't heard the. Is it a mixtape? Was it an album? It's an album.
It's an album.
I haven't heard. I just heard that one diss record. They played it on the fucking radio.
It got the length of an EP. Okay. But it's an album. It's on Apple Music. Yeah.
Okay.
He released it on all streaming platforms. I don't know under what label.
You need that bread. Right?
Yeah.
Man.
And I don't even. Yo, facts.
I think he released the indie.
I think so.
Cause he got dropped. I mean, he not dropped. Cam released him. Cause he wanted out.
So Cam finally released him
a year ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
After all that, and Joel's second album and his last album came out in 2005.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You know how crazy that is?
That's crazy.
At one point in time, this man was like, I don't know, in my opinion, I guess, like, this is like after Hov had just retired, I felt like him and Lil Wayne were going to take over.
Yo, for real.
I felt like those are the two nicest niggas in the game. That I can't feel my face shit and everything.
For real, you ain't lying. Yo, Joel Santana, that nigga was the man back in the days. I used to fuck with him too.
Early 2000s.
Yeah,
I was a skinny nigga, so I was like, for the skinny.
Yeah, word.
And when he came out with that freestyle on the BET cypher,
city with the skinny niggas
I'm
ride,
like,
yo.
I was like, going all the way. I want to see you in one of them shits, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Facts. Hope you get there, bro.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I'm
one of them hip hop ciphers on BET.
Hell yeah, facts.
You deserve it.
That's coming up. That's coming up, bro.
Right.
Niggas gonna
I just gotta
eat,
keep
nigga.
working hard. That's it. I'm just this year. I'm working hard.
Yeah,
I never worked hard just like with my music. So now it's like different, and I feel like I'm like, yes.
How much time you spending on music and shit? Because I'm assuming you got like your bread maker, but
I have to work. Like I'll be working, but my job sometimes like any chance I get to write, I have to finish the track. So once I finish the track. I just like, so I get paid every 2 weeks. I have shit on like, I gotta do it like this. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I got time to write an ill track in 2 weeks. Right. Ill track, like I'm
on
like,
rotation,
shit right here, like so, cause I have to do other things too. I always gotta get back to it, and then I have to, you know what I mean, go back over it. So sometimes, you know what I mean, I'll be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do 2 tracks and I'll do 4 hours. But those 2 tracks would be ill because in 2 weeks I could do it. I mean, and then sometimes it depends on the beat. Sometimes the beat make you want to kill it, like right. And you don't even, you just kill it fast. Sometimes I'll kill it in 2 days. I'll be like, oh shit, like I wrote one verse, the second verse the next day. I got it on my head already because it's so ill, easy like now. So I just do it like that. And then I just go to the booth in 2 weeks and I just smash it. I mean, and then from there, but I work. But that's it. I work, go home and write.
Yo, honestly, I feel like that takes a lot of dedication to make sure you on your shit. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to, when you working, to be like, yo, I'm tired today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so
I'll be on a train, like,
how you think this nigga Juelz feels? He's locked up right now. That's all he could do.
Yeah,
so it's finally he was able to fucking drop an album.
Yeah, for real.
And that taking your time with your shit is way better than just rushing shit out, going crazy.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Unfortunately for him, he should have he was like held back from even releasing so much fucking music.
I
bro.
definitely gotta check that out. I didn't know it was an album. I thought it was just a track.
Nah, it was an album.
That's fire.
He dissed Cam. Jerm, what were you saying that he was saying? This nigga was
he basically said Cam was the only one eating, making the bread.
Yeah, he was only the one making the bread. He was like, yo, I thought this was my brother's keeper and shit, but I don't give a fuck about nothing as long as the money clean, my nigga. I'll just bury you right now. Like, you don't, like, like he deaded this nigga.
One of the bars,
it's over for him.
One of the bars on the record, if I recall, I don't, it's not, don't quote me on the exact words, but he said something along the lines of, I helped water the tree just to watch you rake the leaves.
Ooh.
Some shit like that he said on that shit, and I'm like, wow.
And he did though, because them niggas was nice, bro.
Word.
Without them, there's no Dipset.
I always said Juelz was the nicest nigga.
Juelz was the nicest nigga.
That's like G-Unit and Lloyd Banks, I mean, like
Jim Jones.
They was gonna have some nice niggas in there. Like,
that's another nigga. I'm like, yo, where Lloyd Banks at, son?
Yeah, man.
And I see him reposting everyone's shit. Yeah. Like he be active on the gram.
He say he like retired or something like that with the music. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't know what his story is.
I seen him with a picture with his baby mom. He got a girl pregnant.
Yeah, he just got a new baby. He got a son. Yeah. Son look just like him.
Oh, he has a kid now?
Yeah, he had a baby.
For the first time?
I don't know if it's for the first time. I don't know how many kids he has.
I don't know nothing about this nigga's personal life, bro.
Yo, that's great. He probably loves that shit.
No, hell yeah. No, yo, imagine being famous and nobody knowing nothing about you. That's beautiful. That's the goal.
Gram.
Unfortunately for the fans, that sucks because I don't know shit about this nigga. There's no music from this nigga.
I'm a huge Lloyd
and
Banks
I love
fan,
this
bro.
nigga's music.
Right, like,
I be like, yo, what the fuck?
Me too. I used to love his music. When he used to come out, I used to be on the fucking computer, like
retarded,
looking for every track he came out. Like, all right, he got a new track this week. He got a new track this week. Yo, he had mad track and his punchlines was crazy. Him and Cassidy at that time,
That's the era, bro.
Yo, the only one that could cut me and get away with it is my barber, nigga.
Oh, he killed it, boy. How you say that?
Come on, son. That's a line that's forever embedded in my brain.
Yeah. Yo, for real.
So those punchlines are the shit that I look for, bro.
Yeah, for real. Like you still gotta be. Sometimes you gotta kill it. Like
yeah, man.
Punchlines are the shit, man. That's what made music.
This nigga Juelz dropping that album need niggas like Lloyd Banks to now come drop an album. Cassidy could even come on some bring that 05
I don't know, man.
back.
Cassidy is I don't know, bro. Now
he's been on some other shit, right?
He got bodied by Goods.
You think so? I never seen that battle.
Yo,
I saw the beginning. That shit like 3 hours long,
Damn.
son. That shit's a movie, bro.
I think I only saw like a round and a half. I
I thought he
because it was over by then.
Like,
It was over by then. Nah, it's just because it's two different generations.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Drez was working the crowd, and this nigga was just doing
bars and
structure,
shit.
like lyric structure.
Yeah, exactly.
Bars.
Yeah.
This nigga was like working the crowd and entertaining and drawing, like
Yeah, I heard,
humiliating him and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
This nigga was just barring niggas to death and put everybody to sleep.
Oh,
Damn.
okay, I
You know what
got
I'm
you now.
saying? I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like-
what he was doing with Arsenal shit. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And as far as that goes, he should leave that alone.
Yeah.
Cassidy needs to go back and get in the stool and lock in with
Yeah,
Swiss
for-
again
yeah,
or
you're right,
somebody and just
something,
make
right?
some good ass
Yeah.
rap music.
yeah,
And just
word.
drop a nice album. Like this
Some
Joel's
ill
album
shit,
that just
yeah.
dropped, that shit gives you that Dipset feel. That shit
Damn,
sounds
I gotta
fire.
hear
So
that
so
shit.
Jadakiss just dropping now.
Yeah, I wanna
give
hear
you
Jadakiss,
Jadakiss
bro.
feel.
Hold on,
These
talking
niggas could
about
do
that,
it.
Hell yeah.
you had said you was listening to Purple Haze too, right?
Yeah, Purple Haze.
I listened to that.
Oh shit. Brought
That
it
gave
back.
you the
It's-
vibes too.
It
Brought
gave
it
me the
back.
vibes. It's fire.
Brought it
Folks,
back.
yeah.
Fire.
If
Make
you
you
fuck
feel-
with
yo.
Cam, if
Yo,
you fuck
hold
with
on,
Cam,
hold
you're
on.
gonna fuck with
Hold
that.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
hell
He said
yeah.
he said some shit though. So you talking about Big L? I was talking about Big
Yeah,
L in the
Big
last
L's my nigga.
pod. He said some shit about how the nigga that killed Big L only killed him because Big L was trying to get him first or some shit. He said that in Smooth in one of the
What?
tracks. I was like, yo,
Who said that? What?
Cam said that in Purple Haze too.
Oh, what?
And he got a losing weight 3. Losing weight 3 is ridiculous.
Oh, I gotta hear that shit. I didn't know he said that about that. Big
Yeah,
L.
yo, I was like, it was like in passing that I heard it, and I was like, what
shit.
the fuck?
Purple Haze 2, because it's Cameron, and Cameron, when you hear the name Cameron, people, I feel like, think that Cameron is like stuck in the 2000s.
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
his flows from the 2000s,
Yeah, yeah.
he's still,
He still be killing it. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna front. He be
but-
still be saying some hot shit.
But because
Word.
people think that of him, Purple Haze 2, nobody paid no mind to that shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That shit look like, that's just, I tell people about Purple Haze 2 all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, that shit dropped. It came out when it dropped. And nobody knows about the album because they just like,
Yeah, they just, yeah.
and it's a solid album.
It is.
And his
Well, I gotta hear
bars,
that
his
shit.
bars, he has
Still crazy.
5 bars.
Yeah, I
man.
know he got. To me, he was like better. I don't know. Like I thought he was kind of better now. Like because back in the days, was cool. He had some ill shit, but
But the
Some
only
tracks
thing
was ill.
the only thing that I'm like I don't want to say iffy, but I was kind of like I wonder how people feel about it. Is that he in a lot of his tracks he was not really storytelling, but kind of like it sounded like he was like gossiping. Like he was like
oh, okay.
he told
said gossip.
yo he told the story.
Yeah,
He told
for
the
real.
story.
He
He
told
told the
the
story about Stephon Marbury, how some nigga was gonna rob him, and he was like,
Oh,
nah, chill,
shit.
that's my man's.
Oh yeah, he
Like
tried to-
shit, I didn't know about, but
Yeah.
but I heard it through Cam now. Like what the fuck, like.
Yo, that's
Chino,
crazy.
the Chino.
But the team, man, yeah. But it was a good album. Like and I felt like that's what I felt. I was like, yo, am I just stuck in liking the old sound and shit?
Nah, it's
Because
just because we used to that shit. Like
Yes and no. I think it's
was
half
dope.
and
It
half
was dope.
because
yeah,
I don't think it's that. I think it's still good music. I just think that Cam don't got no what's the word everybody use now? Clout. He got no
Okay,
clout
yeah,
around
yeah,
here.
yeah. They
He
don't
got-
pay him no mind.
yeah,
They don't
that's
pay him
true.
no
Because
mind.
he's
but
not
he got
out
like
here.
he
His
got like
face
a
not out
million
here.
followers though.
Yeah, he does. A million OG
Like, yo, what the
niggas.
fuck?
You know, and then
We one
so
of them.
then that leaves the question up to like if he got a million followers and he's dropping music and his streams not up there, and is niggas faking their streams?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like now, do numbers really do lie now? Like numbers numbers never lied before, and now like niggas got all types of machines and shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for
Like,
real.
Digital
Yeah,
era,
word.
digital
You never-
era.
you
You
really
will never
never
know.
know.
Man.
I'm pretty sure he's making money off his albums though. Like what shit he dropped still because a lot of
He
niggas
gotta
still
go
out
on
there
tour,
fucking
yeah,
with
if he go
him.
on
yeah,
tour.
exactly that too. Yeah, definitely
go on
on
tour.
that.
Did he? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we just don't. I mean, we're not up on him now. We was up on him. We probably be like, oh shit, he doing. I mean, we just. But he don't really be doing nothing. I mean,
Yeah, he don't be
Grams, you
doing
right.
nothing.
Like,
He not his face not out there. Your
Yeah,
face
you
gotta be
right.
out there. Like
That's
you
true.
see how Jadakiss
funny you
came
said
out.
that shit.
yeah, word.
Like he dropped a short film. That nigga's always active on the gram. He's always making sure he touches base with certain shit. He'll do an interview here and there. Like he show his face. Like Cameron, if he's not clowning somebody on
yeah,
Instagram,
you right. That's true.
he's not really doing much. You know what I'm saying?
for
Like
real.
It's funny how you mentioned all the machines and the digital era and shit.
Yeah.
He just posted a video this week of his first single ever produced. Come and talk to me. Really wanna.
Yeah.
So he posted that shit on the
old.
gram and he said, yo, I sold I think he said the number 2.4 million. I think he said something about in the millions. He's like, I sold X amount of millions of this shit. Hard copies. you had to walk in the store and get this.
Oh,
Like you had to walk in the store and get that. You ain't.
That's true.
Press a button on
You
your
wasn't
phone.
clicking download.
Yeah, for real.
You wasn't clicking stream. You had to go to the store when it was open and cop the shit.
Yeah,
I did
for real.
2.4
Wow.
mil.
Wow.
What's up?
That's real shit though.
I was like, ooh. But anyways, yo, you brought up Stephon Marbury. Let's get into this Spike Lee joint real quick. Not joint. I'm sorry, Spike Lee news.
You play ball?
Matter of fact, I was playing last week and shit.
Nah, but like you fuck with like basketball and shit.
Oh,
like,
I mean,
keep up,
I
bro?
don't be watching that shit. Like, I don't be watching no fucking basketball.
If you're a Knicks fan, you ain't
say you're a
watching
Knicks-
shit.
Like,
Nah. Are you a Knicks fan?
nah, not no more. When Melo was on it, I was.
Oh, yeah. So you're a Melo fan.
Yeah,
You like me and shit. You're more of a fan of the players, not a fan of the team.
exactly,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Fan of the players, not a fan of not a
exactly.
fan of the team. All right. I thought you was gonna say fuck the Knicks. Nah, cause that's how I be feeling now, nigga. Like I
fuck
fuck
Jim Dolan.
Knicks fan,
Right,
nigga,
like,
but fuck these niggas, bro.
Fuck Jim
Right.
Dolan.
Fuck
Them
Dolan
niggas
now.
be fucking up a lot though. That's why I'm like,
Yo.
you know what? I'm not even following them niggas no more.
Yo,
Like,
tell the Spike Lee shit, bro.
So Spike Lee's
Dog.
been a season ticket holder for 28 years for the Knicks, right?
okay.
Fuck the Knicks.
28. In his life, he spent more than $10 million on Knicks tickets.
Bum ass
Damn.
nigga.
What the fuck?
In his life, he's a season ticket holder, so he pays like 800 racks a year.
You saw what he said
What?
about that,
For
right?
a season.
You saw what he said
Season
about
ticket.
that, right? He's like, looking back, I feel like an idiot.
That's what he
Oh, but he said that. That's an update. Then I didn't hear that.
That's
one.
an update.
This just that
Facts.
was today. That was
This
today.
just in.
So he's been going through the same entrance at Madison Square Garden for, he says, allegedly from what he said, his side of the story for 28 years. And
Same entrance.
The same entrance.
Same exact entrance.
So all of a sudden they asked him to go to a different entrance from now on because he was using the employee entrance where employees go in. And if there's a special celebrity entrance on the other side that he's supposed to be using. So he says allegedly no one ever asked him to go through the entrance, and MSG says we've been asking you. And so one day he came in through that entrance, that employee entrance, and they threw him out the stadium for that. Right? They threw him out.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the wrong info.
They ejected him from the.
They ejected him from the stadium because he never listened on the thing.
No, but it's because
But-
he said he's like, y'all gonna have to handcuff me and take me out like they did Oakley.
Yeah, y'all gonna do me like y'all did Oakley or whatever. Y'all gonna do me like y'all did Oakley, and they had it on video, like somebody was recording.
Yeah. Oh, I
on
seen
the
that.
phone and
Yeah.
shit. That was
so that's
backstage.
what happened.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
he says he was targeted or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, he said Jim Dolan targeted him or whatever, and had him removed from the. Like, yo, but you spent $10 million lifetime.
Yo, for
You
real.
know, eject him because he's going through the entrance or whatever.
Yo,
Right?
fuck the Knicks.
So he said he's not going to no more home
Fuck
games
the
rest of the
word?
season.
Oh shit.
Yo, you
fuck-
imagine
fuck the
you
bum
imagine you
I don't want to say
spend-
fuck the Knicks, fuck the owner.
No,
yo.
fuck the
Word,
Knicks,
for
fuck the
real.
owner. The team is whack.
Yeah.
Your owner is whack.
Yo, for real.
Y'all niggas is trash,
Yo,
yo.
y'all
That's
definitely
it.
trash,
Simple.
though.
And I can say that because I'm a fan of y'all. So yeah, I'm allowed to say that. Y'all niggas put me through mad shit. I be tight. Fuck y'all niggas.
Word.
Yo, fuck them niggas. Bro, can you imagine you spending lifetime $10 million? You giving another man $10 million to go watch the game and shit.
Yo,
You
for
gonna tell
real,
me
though,
what
you
the
ain't
fuck to
lying.
do at your game?
Yo, for real, that's real shit.
Nigga, I could come through with a whole hot dog stand, nigga,
Yo,
and
for real,
patelitos and
man.
everything to the game, nigga. You better not say shit.
Yo, for real.
I'll give you $10 million my whole life, nigga.
For real, that's
My
crazy.
whole name has been on that
Yeah, for
on
real.
the sideline for years.
Like Lee, right? Like,
and they're gonna violate him like that,
yeah,
yo.
that's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's
Fuck
fucked
them
up.
niggas,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
I done work for MSG for 2 days, bro. Quit that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
them
they did,
niggas.
yeah.
I appreciate this nigga with all my life because he was helping me in the downtime. I was really going through shit, and he provided me with opportunity to go make some
Yeah,
money.
I worked there for 7
And
years.
he-
that's
Oh,
why.
okay.
Yeah, and he held him down. Yeah, so they did my niggas. Yo, fuck the Knicks, bro. Fuck MSG. Fuck y'all
tight.
He
niggas.
said,
They need to fire everybody, sell the shit, and let some real niggas run that shit.
Yo,
Fuck
for
out
real,
here,
man.
yo.
They need some real players already. Like,
Fuck them, bro.
Gotta spend that bread.
Nobody
want to
go over there. Nobody want to go over there. No good players want to go over there at all because they know they trash, man. Like,
They should have never did Spike Lee like that, man.
yeah, that's fucked up.
They
word.
should have never did Spike Lee. I'm
Facts.
sick and tired of
Spike
these
Lee be
niggas,
playing
bro.
that bread
The
up.
number one fan in the world spent
Yeah.
all his bread.
Yo, my
Always
nigga-
there. The niggas was like 3 and 34 at one point. He was always there at the
Yo,
game.
for real though, you right.
Yo, my nigga,
Anyway.
they traded Porzingis after they dropped him first. They tanked the season last year so they could get the first pick. They ain't even get the fucking first pick. They got the third
They
pick.
got the third
Yo,
pick.
fuck these niggas, bro.
That raffle shit is trash that they did. They
I
did like
don't
a fucking
Nigga, the Knicks is cursed.
name and a
Yeah,
hat
for
shit,
real though,
right?
you right. Yeah, the Knicks is trash though. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
New York need a good team, son. At least
I'm
we got
still
Brooklyn.
waiting. Once they get a good team, once they get a good team, I'm like, all right, bet I'm back. Like,
Brooklyn Nets.
Nah, we got Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Kyrie.
be doing better though.
We got
sometimes.
Kyrie and shit. So.
Yeah, that's
Kyrie out for the season though. What you mean with Durant?
That's whack. Yeah.
When?
Yeah,
Kyrie, he ain't come back.
He got season. Nah, he's out for the season.
I thought he came back, but
him and Durant
just throw New York basketball away.
For real, though, bro. For real.
It's over.
Just fucking stab the basketball.
Surgery, bro.
Yo, my nigga, this city, bro, is the #1 city for basketball in the whole entire world. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me, bro. The ballers out here in these city courts, my nigga. You go to Rucker Park and you go to anybody, like any one of these courts where niggas is playing, and nigga, New York City got one of the best street ballers ever.
Yo, you right.
We don't even have a team, dog.
I know,
a
man.
valid team to represent the city. Like, yo, we holding it down.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Fire the whole team and get some street ballers.
Yo, for
probably
real,
do better.
that is way better.
Get the whole hood lit, for real.
Some A1, and niggas still around them. A1, or they too old already?
Hot sauce.
A1,
Nice.
the professor and all them niggas.
Yeah,
Yo, New York always get somebody that's trashed already. Like, I mean, that's ran down. Like, look, this nigga Durant is fucked up. Like, he got to get surgery. Like, we always getting somebody.
Wash niggas, facts. T-Mac came over here. He was washed. Fucking Melo was the only one that came here that wasn't washed.
Noah.
Everybody. Joe Kim. Oh, my God, bro. I violated him already, right? On the podcast?
Yeah.
That's why I bring him
Bum
up.
ass nigga.
Nigga was the man against the Knicks. He was God against the Knicks.
He from the Bronx. He from the Bronx.
He came to the Knicks, just became basura.
Damn, word.
Yikes.
Facts, man.
Bro.
Anyways, man.
That's all I had to say about the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. It's good that you don't watch ball like that.
Yeah,
You don't gotta deal with that.
Word. I be getting tight now. I'll be getting tight if I was watching ball. Like,
I'm more of a baseball nigga. You fuck with baseball?
Only like when it's fucking the
World Series.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only time.
I feel you. I'm like that with football.
Yeah. Oh, now I fuck with football though. Football's
I'm just now getting into it, yo. You know what I'm saying? My homies just getting me into it, but like I'm learning all now the rules and regulations and whatnot.
Okay. Now,
I grew up more playing this shit.
it sometimes here and there. Like I'm not like
we used to
really
play
a
that shit all the
fucking
time.
sports fan like type shit. But if I watch it, if it's in the crib, like I'm like, oh shit, let me see who's playing today. Oh, Giants, I bet. Let me.
You don't get into the whole politics.
Nah.
You just
I
watch
don't
football.
know nobody name or none of that shit. I'm like, oh, I just know like the stars type shit. I'm like, oh, he's nice.
See, yo, I would be. I feel like I would be a sports fan if I had tickets live. Like if I went to all. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
That's a different energy. It's a different energy.
True, yeah.
But I can't like sit and watch a game like
Basketball is the only sport I could do that.
Yeah, basketball.
Personally, me though.
Nah, I can watch basketball all day. Like, man, that shit is fun.
And probably baseball, but I can understand why people think baseball is boring on TV.
It'd be
Because
slow.
it's very slow.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just like such a fan
like
of the
watching
game.
golf.
Yeah, right. You like it.
Yeah, but there's a certain
Watching
art.
golf. Golf is the worst, bro. You heard like.
Like I would play it, but I'm not gonna watch it.
And then you can't talk while you there.
Nah,
like,
golf
come
is
on.
crazy.
If you attend that shit, you be seeing the mad
is
quiet
crazy.
like.
Yo, what about if Shorty told you like, yo, let's go watch a golf game? What would you tell her?
If she bad, I'm like, all right.
Facts. Out of this. Facts. Word.
I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. But if she whack, I'm like, I ain't going to no fucking golf game. What we gonna do in the golf game? You can't talk though. Like, I'm like, come on, man. I'll fuck around with it, yeah, but they'll probably kick you out. Like, I'm sorry, you gotta leave.
Go ahead, Tiger Woods.
Can you smoke though? Can we smoke though?
I'm like, yo, where the fuck Tiger Woods at? Like, I mean, like, if you in the game, you like, where Tiger Woods at?
Light in the blood shit. Like, where the fuck Tiger Woods at? Yo, golf is crazy, bro. I don't know how people.
Golf is crazy.
I'll play it, but that's it, son. Nah, I wouldn't even go watch that shit.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You give me
watch that
tickets?
shit, man.
I mean, yeah, probably with bad bitch.
Tennis too.
Yeah,
I feel the same way about tennis too.
Yeah, nah, but tennis is more.
I go watch tennis. I go to
tennis.
tennis game. I go to tennis
with that
game.
shit.
I go to
They be
tennis
like,
game.
they be running like,
Yeah, the female. The female.
Yeah, where
I will go to a female. I'll watch Serena Williams, Sharapova.
Yeah, and a couple of them.
And the cute ones too.
Yeah, he said the cute ones.
And the cute ones too.
Is she cute, yo? Is she whack? I still watch
the first two ugly as shit you mentioned.
Wow, still throwing shots.
And the cute ones too. That was
And those two.
Nah,
He said
those are the
the-
sexy ones. Let me say face right now.
He said the cute ones too.
Nah, but I watch tennis female. I don't know about all this shit, but nah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, New York sports right now, bro. Besides I mean, we got two good baseball teams.
Yeah, word.
We don't got really nothing else that we really fucking with like that.
Glad you said two.
Nah, of course, nigga. Even
I'm
though,
glad you said too.
you know, on this side of Queens, we nice, but niggas be wild.
We Met fans over here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been just as hurtful as the Knicks. Not lately, but
not as bad.
Not as bad.
We was in the World
Series
Series 5 years ago.
But the Knicks got so many fucking World Cups and shit, right? What them shit's called? Them shit. I don't know what the fuck them shit's called.
Chips.
Championship. He said,
yo, in basketball, what is it? What's the trophy?
What you mean? What's the trophy?
The finals. It's the finals, right?
It's the finals. It's a championship.
But the World Cup.
It's not called the World Cup.
It's like the World Cup.
It's soccer.
And then there's the World Championship.
Oh yeah, soccer. There you go.
Yeah, championship game, finals. They just call it the finals, but
The finals. Like
if you win, it's just a championship.
This nigga LeBron be getting them shits right. He be getting a lot of.
He about to get another one this year.
He be losing a lot too.
Yeah, I know.
He won a couple, but he lost a lot.
Think he gonna get a ring this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, let's call it right now.
What?
Facts. Yeah. I think Lakers is taking it.
He gonna switch to Kawhi later. When the Clippers start, he gonna switch to the Clippers.
I picked the Clippers in the
He
beginning.
a Kawhi fan though. He a Kawhi fan.
All right.
I picked the Clippers at the beginning of the season.
Oh what?
Yeah, Lakers looking crazy though. Them niggas is looking like the Monstars, my nigga.
Yo,
Niggas
facts.
is looking crazy.
For
bro.
real?
Nigga, it's Dwight
I didn't know
Howard.
that
It's
shit.
Dwight Howard, LeBron,
Oh,
Anthony
shit.
Davis. It's just a bunch of gargantuan ass niggas, bro.
Damn.
I think the shortest nigga on that team is like 6'7".
Wow. He said 6'7".
They doing real good. They got something to prove now for Kobe. They got something.
Yeah,
They wanna
you're right.
go get up there.
Exactly.
Yo,
They're playing their hearts out.
you actually reminded me of something I wanted to ask you because you bring up Kobe and shit, and I have to fucking think about this shit. Kobe and
Yo,
and
that
Pop,
shit was
and,
sad, bro.
and Pop Smoke and
Facts.
shit, and even Nipsey. It's just like rappers dying,
Yeah,
bro.
word.
Like, how do you feel like as a rapper, even though like you're still coming up? Like, how do you feel about the hood and either getting away from it or helping it, or like if you think if you stay, you might get like. You know, niggas out here, because niggas, you see how they do Pop and how they do Nip and shit.
That's
Like, how does that make you feel and how you gotta carry yourself?
I mean, at the end of the
doing
day,
music.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, yeah. I mean, like, I definitely want to help the hood, but I don't have to be in the hood to help the hood. I could just, know what I mean, you know, like have somebody come through, whatever. I mean, I know a couple people, but I'll definitely help the hood, but I ain't living in the hood either. But like if I'm not gonna be scared. Like if it's my time, it's my time. But as long as I leave my legacy, as long as I leave my classics and all that, like, you know, Pop Smoke, he left his little, you know, legacy. It could be short, but it's at least but it's popping though. He was about to blow shit up, but hey, fuck it, at least he did that for a little while. You know what I mean? It cut short, but like. He left his legacy. Kobe left his legacy.
Nah, Kobe for sure. Yeah.
No, Nipsey left the legacy too. You know, with all that music, helping the hood. You know, what I mean, so after they died and they was doing what they loved though. So
educational bars from Nipsey.
Yeah, for real. Nah, he had some shit, and Nipsey was a smart dude, man. Like I fuck with Nipsey too.
Yeah. I'm fucking with what you're saying though, as far as like, helping the hood but being away from it, because that's the shit with Nipsey. This nigga was running his business in the same hood he grew up in. It's like you know, like I grew up around Junction Boulevard and shit in Queens, so it's just like nigga blow up and shit, and then you buy a business right there on 35th Ave on Junction, and then you know trying to help the hood out, trying to put homies on like here work for me this down 30, and you chilling in your hood, and then boom, like
that's fucking. See, I ain't gonna.
I love Nipsey for that, and I think at one point I even envisioned myself doing that type of shit. Yeah. But seeing that happen is just like, nah, I'm out.
Exactly,
dog.
yeah, because look what happened,
dude.
yeah. I mean, I don't mind chilling in the hood like once in a blue, but you gotta, I mean, just be aware too when you always gotta be, have somebody that's gonna be aware with you. Now you can't be chilling, cause he can't be chilling. It's my man, but he my bodyguard. But you gotta be bodyguard. That's your job. Like I'm chilling. I mean, you gotta be aware, like. Hey, yo, Nipsey, like, you know him? You know him real fast? I'm like, oh, yeah. But they had a little words real fast. But still, you got to keep your eye on him. Like,
man.
I had this nigga keep like, oh, he's pulling out. And you got to be ready. Like, Nipsey just, like, he felt too comfortable.
I
understand.
He got complacent. He got complacent with the. He trusted the hood, man. He really trusted the hood.
You blessed. You can't be that blessed and go around, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's evil there, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, God blessed you. You can't go back to that evil right there, because that's going to take you out. The devil working, I mean. So at the end of the day, that's everywhere. But you got to be more like, you know what I mean? Be more wise with your shit. I mean, you got to be more like open, like just be like, yo, all right, chill. You know, I'm chilling. Or this shit, I don't feel right around here. No, just be out, like type shit like that. If your gut feeling gonna say something, just listen to it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's sad though how he just, I mean, and then he knew the dude supposedly, but they had little something words. You nigga was a snitch supposedly. I heard. I mean, we hearing this like so.
I read that too.
Yeah. So that's why he came back and got tight and aired him out. But still, I mean, that's why you gotta watch that too. You can't be like, yo, so you snitch, you can't be around here. Like, bro, you forgot you was a star, nigga. You forgot you was a rapper, nigga. You forgot you was making hits, nigga.
Exactly.
What you doing, B? Like, you gotta just be out.
Yeah.
You gotta check in 2 minutes, nigga, bounce.
You think I'm gonna worry about the next nigga snitching, B? Like, I'm making mad bread right now. I mean, I'm not that life no more. So I guess he forgot real fast. Like, yo, my nigga, you're not supposed to be around here. You snitching. I'm not worrying about that nigga right now. Oh, it's good, nigga. It was good. I'm like, that nigga snitching, B. Watch it, snitching.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, you ain't gotta. I mean, cause the nigga he feel
kept
like,
it cordial. Keep it cordial.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's it. That's it. You ain't like, cause you ain't doing that no more. So you should just left it. I mean, you positive.
I can see where you coming from. I can see where.
I mean, everything positive about you. You shouldn't have to do none of that no more. So that's what he just got caught up at.
Word. R.I.P. to them niggas.
Yeah,
man.
for real, man.
Facts.
That shit.
Yeah, man. That's and it's crazy because it's already 2020 with Kobe and Pop Smoke and his daughter, Kobe's daughter. That was the sad part. Like, so it's already like, damn, like 2 stars already died and people, you know what I mean?
Juice WRLD like the month before like the,
Juice WRLD too. That's started. Crazy, right? Like
that shit is crazy.
It's been like back months and shit, and for all different reasons and shit. But it's just like it's making you look at life different. Yeah. And
it's open your eyes more now. You like, damn, shit. That shit. Everybody dying. Like we all gonna die, but like no matter. I mean, niggas dying fast.
We never think about it or try to face that shit. You know, we always putting shit off for tomorrow and shit.
Exactly.
We got tomorrow. You know,
we some procrastinating motherfuckers.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. As human beings, yeah.
For sure. Man. So,
I wanted to ask you, you papers and fonto or you do backwoods?
I just do raw and weed. That's it.
Raw weed. That's it. No tobacco.
Same here.
I gotta let go of
that.
It's clean, bro. That shit
is clean,
leave
bro.
all that other shit alone.
Yeah,
nigga.
bro. That shit gets you a natural high. You be like, you'll fall asleep. Be like, yo, nah, man.
Yeah, I like. Before I was like, if it's not a backwood, there's no tobacco in it, I can't smoke. But I've been like, straying away from that and just going back to just regular weed and papers.
Papers, dogs.
Yeah, I got some.
I do the motherfucker.
I do the green leaf. I do the green leaf, the non-tobacco additive.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, okay.
Oh
yeah.
The fucking,
nigga, if we could park up right here, we would, yo.
Word,
right? But if anything after, you know.
Yo, listen, I've gone from blunts. Any type of roll up, paper,
my boy,
bowls, bongs, nigga, apples.
This nigga, yo, Marvin, what's
this nigga right here?
Pause. Yeah. What's the craziest thing you smoked out of?
Like, the craziest thing I smoked out of?
Yeah.
All right, so it was like a styrofoam, what's it, like a styrofoam cooler. Right? The way that it works is that you fill the styrofoam cooler up like a tub of water. Yeah. Like, damn, nigga. Like halfway, right? And then you cut a gallon milk, right? You cut the bottom off the gallon of milk.
Okay.
You push it down to the bottom.
The plastic, right? Not the milk.
Just the plastic. Yeah. You take some foil, poke some holes, put it on top of the milk shit, right? Push it down to the bottom, put all the weed in the little pocket, light the shit up, and as you lighten it, you pull in the gallon up. So the air is being pulled by the water, smart, right? bro. Yo, and then when you inhale, you take the top off and you inhale that shit, it's mad smoke, bro. It's a gallon of space of smoke, bro.
Bro, you know how much
it'll fuck you up.
You know how
one
much
hit.
Yeah, damn, of course.
You know how much water that is? Like, imagine you, like the bubbles that it makes when you're pulling and shit, like the hookah, whatever. It's like a big ass fucking. Like, you get wild.
Facts.
And it's complicated because it's like you can't move the contraption. Exactly, You have to like that shit. That was the craziest shit I ever smoked out of.
That's crazy. Yeah, I used to smoke Dutchess a lot, but now that shit.
It's heavy. That's just heavy.
Backwards
man.
Dutchess, I can't fuck with that shit no more.
That should make you breathe heavy. Like,
they stopped making
420.
They stopped making the grape Dutchess.
Nice little social gathering, whatever. Niggas got one and bam, real quick.
420 is what really fucked me up. I remember I had 420 with my homies. We would get ridiculous, and we each have like a quarter of some wild shit. I had 4/8 of different strands. My boy had like sour. My other boy had some alien OG shit. All of it in Dutchess. Damn. By the end of 420, my throat was hurt. Like I felt like I smoked 600 cigarettes. Like it was just like it was soon after that I chilled with that shit. I started smoking.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was heavy.
That's too much, B.
OD.
That's
But
OD.
after that, it was straight papers.
All I do is roll. I just roll my shit. I leave my shit. I let it dry for like a minute, and that shit burn slow and great, bro. Just let that shit dry when you lick after you lick it, because once you try to dry like that, it's cool and shit, but still the bud be wet sometimes after licking it, so your shit will be fucked up. So now I just be rolling that shit. Because last time I figured that shit out because I rolled something, right? And I just left the blunt in. I forgot about that shit. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck happened to the blunt? So I'm like, all right, 10 minutes went by. I was like, this shit dried up. That shit was burning slow, and I got smacked. I had to clip it like, oh shit.
Yeah, word.
I
do that shit all the time.
I
I pre-roll my shits. I leave them there.
Oh yeah,
I don't like to roll on the spot because I be impatient, my nigga. When I want to smoke, I just want to grab and go.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. That's
pause.
He said pause.
Hey, fucking
He's like, grab and go.
Grab and go, nigga. Shit. That's what she be doing. Shit.
Facts.
Grab and go, bitch.
For real.
Nah, like I actually smoked a joint like that the other day. There was no Fonto and shit. I rolled it. I let it just like. I let it. Not even no funny shit. I forgot it was there. I think I was waiting for somebody, and then just like, oh shit, I forgot I was waiting for this nigga, and this nigga didn't even pull up. The blunts right here. Halfway through this shit, there was no Fonto shit. I couldn't smoke no more, bro. I was done. I felt like Mike Tyson. Bow, hit me with a hook,
craziest, yo. I think you was part of this blunt. We had we had rolled it up and like put a little bit of honey on it and some shit, and then we put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds or some shit. Bro, that shit burns for like half an hour.
Burn slow.
Well, so what? You put the honey on the paper?
You gotta brush it like a paintbrush. Like those thin paintbrushes. You gotta brush this shit
on the roll paper, right?
On the Dutch oral. We didn't try it with papers. We did it with a Dutch.
We did it with a Dutch, but it's honey. You can put that shit on anything.
Yeah, you gotta let it dry.
So what? You just fucking and then put
nothing crazy, just a light little coat, just a nice little
that
light little
coat.
Be
a smooth hit. Yeah, that shit must be a smooth hit.
And it tastes
good. Honey
like
good.
Nah,
it's slow as fuck.
We were dog. We were in the car, the old fucked up van, and it was snow in the front of the windshield. 10 minutes in smoking, yo, motherfucker Horadio was so high. He was like, yo, is that smoke, bro? It's like, yo, that's snow, nigga. We booted, yo. Clip that shit, yo. Clip that.
He said that's smoke, man.
Yo,
shout out to Horadio, man.
It was 5 of us, and that shit lasted half an hour.
Okay.
Sure.
Yo, facts. Free Horadio, man. That's our bro.
Fact, yeah, he up north right now. Coming home in June.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. Coming home in June 4th.
Okay, yeah, man.
So we Gucci?
Yeah, man. Look, yo. P.R.E.M.E, thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Facts,
bro.
man.
Yo, I fuck with this right here. I
Facts. Everyone. What's your Instagram, P.R.E.M.E?
Yeah, let everybody know your Instagram. Let everybody know music's dropping. To tell all your info.
Yeah, man. Definitely, my Instagram is P.R.E.M.E _ official page, and just follow me there. And then I got some new music coming out probably next week. Yeah.
Nice.
Next week, and I mean, I got a couple singles coming out, and I got my shit on iTunes Apple Music. I still got that shit that dropped. Matter of fact, it's called Out of Line, about to drop on the 25th. It's coming. Yeah, Out of Line.
Nice. Yo, we got the drop right here.
What's your YouTube page? What's your YouTube page?
My YouTube page is P.R.E.M.E that artist altogether. I mean, that's my old shit. So I've been had that for years. I gotta put tracks on that shit too. So I've been stopping because I've been putting my shit on Spotify.
Yeah.
And not to be confused with the other P.R.E.M.E. This is P.R.E.M.E. This is P.R.E.M.E. So researching that shit. You already know.
That's real shit. Yeah.
Just that shit. Bro, again, thank you for coming through.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all for having me, bro. And I'll definitely fuck with y'all, man. I'll definitely
thank you.
Try to come back now, man.
Hell yeah. Yo, it's your boy Sil. I'm here with Marv, Big Germ. It's the Fix 95 podcast. Y'all already know what it is.
Don't forget to follow us and subscribe, man.
Word up.
We out of here.
All right.